Boom. Remember Bomb?
My biggest fans are idiots.
with Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, preparing in his head all the things he's wanted to be said. 90 minutes for Phil to fill with so much time to kill. He promised chill, but all he does instead is beg and shill. The stream's online and straight away begins to wane, but all is fine as long as chat's with 9 and doesn't step out of line. His content's immature for all to enjoy, fresh when you're, but I feel sure he ran through to feel so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone. As Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. His supports us also slow and stays so low and fails to grow. You never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. Most things over across the board we charge the ward because his code can't be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us all feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch it creep, we play bingo while Phil will bitch on why is she but also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across our screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals our soul machineers. Norton burping leaning ban, it matters not if Andrew fans chatters can't see if others make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and slaps his leg before launching into a bike, pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of Cole's cat and fatty wife and all his strife while forgetting that tits done well and they were right. With drama he will react, but as an actor it's a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. 3 streams nearly over and a win is in sight, with little white despite Phil's delight that tits were not light. We'll say alright, it is okay, and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tits will help from being off the other day, and with those words we win again. It's never if but always when the game is won, and thanks to that we made it to the very end.
What is up, everyone?
Hey guys, King Jad here, and welcome back to DSP Bingo for what is today, Thursday the 13th of August 2026. I do hope you're all doing very well indeed, and I hope you're having a very fun, enjoyable, robust week so far. Before we even go any further, I must give a quick shout out and thank you to Sunny, who gifted 10 members before the stream went properly live during the intro there, you know, the wee little animation for Pixar. He gifted 10 members, so that's 2 more free spaces right away. Those 10 memberships have gone to Angel Vibes, Brian Wood, Brian Wood 3D is her full name, Jared Gamer Freak, Rainbow Pony U-Haul, Reptile BV, Fort Worth Raised, Narkill 420, Getting FM'd, Arek 210, and 420, Joe Mama 69. So if you're one of those 10 individuals, make sure you thank Sunny for being gifted a membership, and thank you very much, Sunny, for gifting those memberships, very kindly indeed. That brings us actually to over 700 members. That's fucking nuts. You know, that's I don't think I've ever had over 700 members before. Basically, I was able to unlock a new emote slot thanks to that, and I immediately used it in case we lose it again, you know. YouTube does a thing. If you lose the emote slot, you can't get it back, basically, until you earn it back again. So as soon as that 10 that Sunny just gifted unlocked that emote slot, I locked it in. I got an emote in there already. It might be temporary, but we got one anyway. So we have a new emote basically for now. It could be temporary. It's an otter giving the thumbs down. But we might replace that in future to something which looks a bit better, because it's not a bit. I mean, it looks okay on stream. If you do thumbs down on the as an emote thing, if I remember, you get to use it. But there you go. We might have something better to replace that. But there you go. Thank you again, Sonny, for that, Vicky, indeed. No sign of the bad man yet whatsoever, as you can see. He had a pretty good day though, in the grand scheme of things, you know. First of all, this actually happened. Remember Phil's rant yesterday? Phil had a strange little rant yesterday.
My detractors launched a cancel DSP campaign. This is true. I've already seen the posts about it, the stupid Discord chats. My detractors got together and decided that they wanted to try to get me deplatformed everywhere. So they put together a highlight reel of my worst moments ever. Jokes that I had made 15 years prior that didn't even apply to the modern DSP. Things that weren't ever said on Twitch or YouTube. Things that are like ancient. They also attempted to take things that were completely out of context. So it sounds like I'm saying something far worse than what I was actually saying. They made a montage of this content, and then they spam messaged places such as Twitch TV's partner program, saying, how could you platform this guy? Look at the things he said and done over the years. Now, some places didn't give two shits. Like YouTube's like, what the hell is this nonsense? Don't bother us with this shit. You're stupid. But Twitch was dumb enough to say, oh, look at this stuff he said in the past, without taking it in context, without seeing how old it was, without even seeing if it was said on Twitch, which it wasn't. And they actually kicked me out of their partner program as part of that.
So the interesting thing about this rant is it's actually a Phil retconning a previous version of a story he told before. Like, if we look up Pure Palm saying, I see I have no revision to ever change a story over this. Now he's seen posts and Discord messages, and his original telling of the story, it was someone, you know, he couldn't name, who was affiliated with Twitch, told him this, but he hadn't seen anything. You know what I mean? So the story has changed over time. Phil has now retconned it and changed the story to sit his own bizarre fucking victim narrative, obviously. And obviously, Paul continues here, make no mistakes, Phil was reported by dealer on Twitch. It was due to his behaviour towards people and what he eventually got hit for. Hateful slurs. Without his Twitch contact around, he stopped getting the special treatment he was getting, and it finally caught up to him. Because Phil did get incredibly special treatment while on Twitch. Like, he committed many TOS violations on Twitch, which would have got a lot of other content creators fucking shit canned earlier by them. Like, his fucking, like, he fucking had a whole stream where he's fucking playing like literal content from movies and like fucking 5-10 minute entireties. His farewell stream from Connecticut was basically just a fucking, you know, he played the end of fucking what was it, fucking, what was that movie, you know what I mean, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, or the third movie or whatever, you know what I mean. He played the end of that randomly on stream as well as other shit, you know what I mean, for his farewell to Connecticut stream. You know, he's like, and he's got away with a lot of things as well on Twitch before the past, which somebody was looking out for him and protecting him for. So Phil can sit and bitch and whine and want all he wants, but he got special treatment on Twitch for a long fucking time. Being protected for a long fucking time, despite his many TOS violations back when he was active on Twitch. And Paul's well reminding people, this Phil is the same guy who's seen people joking about breaking into his house to clean and rearrange his office for better streaming and took it as a serious threat that his home was under siege. Yeah, that's right, I forgot about that. But there you go. It's just crazy victim mode shit from the bad man. In case you're wondering what happened to Phil in both streams, day stream over $250, you know, officially over $250, and night stream officially over $250. It looks like this is the new magic number that Phil hopes to achieve and expect on every stream. Like, this is what he hopes for roughly every stream. He kind of alluded to this the other day when he was upset that the morning show got so well supported but the gameplay didn't. He basically wants 100 odd for the morning show or whatever and 100 odd for the gameplay, you know. And then a night stream is basically, I think he'll also want something similar, you know. So he's basically looking for, rather than hoping for like $300 per day, he's now seemingly looking for and expecting and hoping for like $400 to $500 per day. But the question is, like why? Like, why? But there you go. So the other day yesterday where he was like, you know, support was okay yesterday for, you know what I mean, so he's obviously a very happy chap out with that, you know what I mean, so yeah, I guess we'll wait and see what happens with that. Here's a wee reminder, by the way, so we're going to join halfway to the stop now compilation from yesterday's stream. This is Phil's stream for yesterday. Here's a little recap of Phil's day stream for yesterday and the fucking shenanigans he got up to.
I have no idea if this is true or not. Someone wrote me a message yesterday saying, Justin Wong called you out on his stream last night, saying that you just don't understand the mechanics of Marvel Tokon, that's why you don't like it. Well, here, I don't know if Justin actually said that or not, alright? But I'm going to respond directly to the comment. No, it's not that I don't understand the mechanics of Marvel Tokon, it's that I do understand them, and that's the problem. I hate them. I like traditional fighting games that have zoning, that have, you know, footsies, that has mix-ups, spacing, timing, actual skill required to play, having all of these elements. It's a thinking man's game. I don't like games where you get one lucky hit and you win the entire round because the game's so easy to play and everyone's so easy to execute that kind of damage that the game is already over. It's garbage, especially when you're playing in an online environment and you really can't even quickly respond to things a lot of the time. How are you supposed to play that garbage? I'm not an FGC shill that has to lie to you and tell you that garbage is good to make money, okay? So I can be truthful with my audience and tell you Marvel Tokon is dog shit. It's made for people who aren't good at fighters. That's the actual purpose of the game, to make anyone who sucks mash buttons, get giant combos, and play with Marvel characters. Now that Spider-Man Brand New Day and Avengers Doomsday are going to be huge movies and all that, they're trying to bank on that. That's literally the design of the game. That's why they created it, okay? So when you hear big people in the FGC saying, Marvel Tokon hype, buy it on PS5, buy it again, buy it a second time on PS5, I want you to just think about this with one level of intelligence. Maybe use one brain cell to just think about this. Out of everyone on planet Earth, who stands to benefit the most by you believing that Marvel Tokon is good? Literally the person telling you it's good. Because if you believe it's good, you're now going to tune into their streams You're now going to watch them play the game. You're going to watch tournaments of the game. You're going to provide them revenue. They're telling you garbage is good because there's nothing else. Street Fighter 6 is played out. It's been out for many years, and everyone agrees it's boring because it hasn't evolved.
Using this logic. Using this very fucking logic, by the way. Phil shouldn't ever be surprised if he bitches and whines and moans about games being bad and then wondering where support is. Phil's logic is, if a streamer is telling you a game is good, you will wail out and support that stream because they're streaming that game. How often does Phil sit there and bitch and whine and moan about the game? And then he still expects to fucking get his pockets lined with fucking money.
We need something new now to get people involved in fighters. Why would people give a FGC player money on a stream? Because they believe that the new game is good and they're hyped for it and they want to watch him play it.
It couldn't fucking be that they fucking like the streamer and the fucking content and they think their personality is quite entertaining. No. It's literally the game is responsible for that. You know? Nothing to do with the streamer. It's the game doing all that fucking carrying all that weight.
So don't believe the hype. These people are disingenuous, and they're telling you things are good that aren't because they want you to line their pockets. It's the only reason. Otherwise, they'd be truthful. But guess what? If they admitted that these modern games suck, they'd have nothing to stream. These people aren't exactly the biggest personalities out there, all right? They're known for playing fighting games. So they need fighting games to play or they can't get anyone to watch their shit. So these modern fighters suck. Sorry, I'm not playing them. I've got more than enough other things to do.
It's very salty. Oh, that's very salty. Oh, it is so salty. And someone just tipped $2, says, if Tokon is super easy, why aren't you winning super easy? I am. Anyone, I was basically spanking everyone until the tryhards came out and were doing one hit into 50% damage, which I would actually have to study to figure out how to stop that. So I am. Thanks for $2. Okay. I heard you had a stroke today. Your eyeballs went in 2 different directions. Is everything all right? I'm pretty sure when you have a stroke, your eyeballs don't go in 2 completely different directions. Like, what the fuck cartoon are you watching?
Now, again, guys, we have momentum. Can we get to 100? Let's do it right now. Because here's the thing. I get the feeling that when I start playing Assassin's Creed, I'm not going to get much or any support. I'm just being honest. Like, almost no one has been supporting during Assassin's Creed. So I'd like to actually do better than a $67 stream. Can we get to 100? Let's go. Can we get one single sub on Kick? Seriously? You see how few subs I got on Kick this week? Can I get one sub? Just one. You can even do it anonymously to hide your identity. Just one sub on Kick. Come on.
No. No. Not at all.
Take a quarter. All the way to God.
I don't remember how to dodge at all.
Boo.
I thought it was B. I thought you hold B and your whole crew ducks. It doesn't work. So I can't dodge any attacks until I figure this out. Anyone know how you dodge?
Bruh.
Press duck. Yeah, what button is duck? That's what I don't know.
Now, we are incredibly close to actually hitting a milestone and opening some packs of cards. If we get to the 150 milestone, we'll be doing a DSP pack rips for 2 packs of Yu-Gi-Oh! So if you guys are enjoying the stream, if you could support it while I'm on break, that would be great.
Oh, see, now Phil's just a meme. He's a beggar. He's a scumbag. When I'm back tonight, more Final Fantasy VI. It's going to be very exciting because tonight there's a huge plot twist. And then everything changes and the game gets very interesting. So I certainly hope that you guys will join me. Nope. For tonight's Final Fantasy VI stream at 7 p.m. Pacific time. Gameplay starting around 7:30. We usually get a bunch of support for it, so hopefully we do tonight. And we'll actually do some Surging Sparks unpackings. $100 for Hogan's. Who let the Hogans out? You. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it.
Well, fucking I love it. Good stuff indeed. We do have another compilation lined up ready to enjoy. First things first is the bad man. He must be awake. The bad man must be awake because obviously we've got a slideshow playing here. So I assume he showed up in his chat at some point and said, hey, good morning all. Yeah. Let's see what he's saying here in his fucking stupid chat here. So apparently he had the earlier access. Hold on, did he say anything else? Or was that the first thing he said? Yeah, the first thing he said, it is a good morning. Apparently I had the earlier access to the Gears beta and had no idea. Thought it was only for pre-orders, but it was for Ultimate Game Pass subs too. You stupid bastard. You're not a very intelligent human being, are you, Phil? Jesus Christ. So yeah, he's playing a new Gears beta today. So who knows how that'll go for him. But there we go. So got that to look forward to, isn't that? Aren't we lucky I got that to look forward to? Well, we're waiting for the bad man to go live properly. How about we enjoy a Dick Stroking Phil vlog compilation? This came out the other day here. DSP melting down, blasting viewers, and faking tips due to free low-so support streams. A summarised version of it. This is 20 minutes, and these videos are usually just fucking pandemonium.
What would my dream content creator collab be? I have aspirations to blow Ethan Ralph. I'm just being honest with you.
Bruh.
Thanks for the money, dummies. Band.
The camera's been on the whole time. Bounce. I'm actually a virgin. See this fucking piece of garbage disc?
Thanks for the money, stupid fuck.
Good evening, everyone. Autistic pedophile here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap. A completely different kind of day from yesterday with the games that were played, but also a day that was kind of very similar to how yesterday went. Wondering what's up? Let's talk about it, shall we? All right, so here's the deal. Last couple of weeks have been incredibly good around here, right? We've had a great amount of support, people notably supporting games such as Final Fantasy VI, my favorite RPG of all time. This leading to me being able to play the heck out of the game and open a crazy amount of TCG cards. I mean, last week alone, we opened 4 boxes of cards in 1 week. That was only 4 days long. That's insane, right? So obviously I'm expecting that momentum to continue endlessly. But already this week, kind of a weird one. Yesterday with Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resync, all support has kind of slowed down. We got...
Well, okay, let me... these videos are obviously highly edited to fucking make Phil act in ways we wouldn't always say. But the thing is though, there's an undeniable fact here, okay? In context editing style, Phil actually does. If he gets a fucking really good support day, he will expect that to be somewhat close to continuing. He'll usually attribute to the game. If he's playing a certain game and it gets good support from him, he will expect that game to keep bringing good support. And if it doesn't, he'll then say, guys, what happened? Last time we played this, the game got great support. Why couldn't we get great support this time around? So it's funny how that, but it's an element of truth to it, where he actually fucking expects the sort of shit to fucking be consistent, you know what I mean? It's just delusional. So it really is delusional to fucking expect that, you know what I mean? Like, streaming on as a content creator, some days you'll have fucking really great support days, and some days it won't be as prominent. It's just about fucking trying to fucking deliver as good a product as possible at the fucking day, try to be as entertaining as fucking possible for your audience. If they're able to fucking be supportive and want to be supportive, they fucking will be supportive. But it's the way that Phil forces it to the point where he's like fucking it's the guilt trip, fucking, you know what I mean? It's just a constant fucking guilt trip. Guys, I thought you wanted this. I thought you were really wanting this, you know. Do you want to keep playing DLC? Then fucking support, you know. This kind of fucking narrative all the time, where $100 is no longer enough for him to keep playing a game. He needs $200, $300 to keep playing the fucking game that he claims to fucking love.
A ton of support before I played the game. As soon as I went to play it, we got less than $10 for 2 hours of gameplay. All right, guys, so another half an hour left on stream. Please, let's get some support. We haven't had any support in over an hour. It'll be great to get some support here to end the stream. If we can get that final milestone, the 150 of support cumulative, then we can actually do a DSP Pack Rips episode, but we got to get to it. Like I said, anything appreciated. Some kicks, a sub, a tip, via PayPal, or, you know, some super chats, or a membership to someone. Like I said, Netmuck sadly lost his membership. Maybe a gifted on YouTube might catch him and get it back. Anything would be appreciated. For the few who did support during Assassin's Creed, thank you. Sadly, I hate to say it, this game does not get much support at all anymore. If we get support for this game, it's not really the game, it's the podcast before, which is exactly what happened today. That's why we had as much as we did. Hopefully, we'll have a few days where it will do well. Today didn't. What can you do? We've been playing the game all summer. People liked it. All of a sudden, they don't anymore. Last week, someone came by and tipped an insane amount of money. You know, I'm asking for that insane amount of support every stream. Today, we start off today with the DSP Morning Show. Good morning, everybody. How you doing? Welcome to the DSP Morning Show here on DSP Gaming. I'm here, and Jasper Kitty is here today as well. He's been all over the place this morning. He's been a very active cat. Very early this morning, I was still sleeping, and Jasper decides he's going to jump into bed as I'm trying to sleep. He woke me up. Gee, thanks a lot, Jasper. So I kept waking up, tossing my big, giant wife out of bed onto the floor. Bruh. So anyway, it was pretty fun. Anyway, good morning, everyone. I hope that you're doing well. It's time to chill with Phil for a little bit before we jump into the continuation of Dark Souls 2. And now, to be very transparent and very upfront and honest with everyone, how can I say? Dark Souls 2 has been up and down. And here's what I mean. Some days, we play Dark Souls 2, we get great support, and it's all good. It's a great stream. Other days, I go to play Dark Souls 2, and it seems like no one's here, and I'm playing by myself, and I get 50 bucks of support for a 5-hour stream. And so, FYI, will I do the DLCs? That's up to you. And what I mean by that is today, if people engage and support and we have a great stream, then obviously I'm more apt to say, yeah, over August, let's continue with Dark Souls and let's do the DLCs, right? If we end up with a couple of deader streams or slower streams, then I'm probably done. So today, if you support this stream, you're supporting not only this stream, but the future of Dark Souls 2. So if you want the DLCs, support this stream today. Let's get it going for Dark Souls, right? To be honest, again, with all of you, I really would appreciate kick support today. Why? Because this week, I lost a ton of kick subs. A bunch of them must have all expired at once. Now we're way down on the channel. It would be great to get some kick subs today to support Dark Souls. Please support on Kick if you can today. Let's try to get that momentum back. Jade, how are you? Says, oh, speaking of which, I can understand hyperfixated, autistic kind of people.
I was not prepared for that. I was not prepared for that Jade edit. God almighty. Alright, let me rewind that. I was not prepared for that. Holy shit, man.
Please support on Kick if you can today. Let's try to get that momentum back. Jade, how are you? Says, oh, speaking of which, I can understand hyperfixated, autistic kind of people. Someone just tipped $2, says, don't use the term autistic as an insult. I have literally never used the term autistic as an insult. I've literally never done that. I've used it as a factual description. If you find it insulting, that says more about you than me.
Phil has actually been very insulted before because somebody thought he was autistic. No. This clip, hold on. I need to find this for you. Fuckers. Hold on. I need to find this for you, fuckers, but just during a Minecraft stream. I was doing a fucking Minecraft stream and he fucking had a fucking weird bitch fest about fucking being called autistic. And he had a right fucking angry rant about it to somebody, fucking called it, you know. Let me find it. Let me find it for you, fuckers. I know how to find this. I know how to find this. It was during a fucking Minecraft stream. Where is it? I'm on Pig Go right fucking now. I will find you. And I will share the video of you. Where are you? Is it no longer there? Where the hell did it go? Why the hell is it no longer? Hold on, I fucking say. Where the? Oh, I found. Camden, everyone, Camden. So hold on, give me a second here. Give me a wee second here. Okay, brace yourselves. Okay. So first, okay, we have a clip ready to go. Okay, but first things first. Okay, what is Phil saying about autistic and using that term?
Literally never used the term autistic as an insult. I've literally never done that. I've used it as a factual description. If you find it insulting, that says more about you than me. I'm using it as a factual description. I'm not insulting anyone and using it as an insulting term whatsoever. So, tough shit. I will use words as they're supposed to be used, and you will handle it like an adult. Good.
Okay. So when somebody thought Phil was autistic and they supported him because they wanted to support autistic streamers, this is how Phil handled that.
And we still got a little over an hour left of Minecraft on the stream tonight, just so you guys know.
Wait for it.
I kill filters, so what are detractors? I have no idea. Support autistic creators is insulting me and calling me autistic, so you can get a nice, insane ban here. Fuck off.
So if you offended, okay, just okay. So if Phil calls you autistic, you shouldn't be offended because that's his observation. If someone else observes Phil and think they're autistic, then they're fucking being evil as fuck and they're getting banned. You know? just so we're clear, it's fine for Phil to assume that you're autistic, but if you assume he's autistic, then oh fucking how dare you? How fucking very dare you? Okay? Are we clear? The lines have been set, you know what I mean? He's fucking laid down the foundations. He's allowed to think you're autistic, but you're not allowed to think he's autistic, because he gets super upset about it. Alright? Alright then. I'm glad we've established that. The bad man's still waiting for it to show up. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, let's get back to the compilation, shall we?
Good lord. Why don't we have moderators in the kick chat? Because no one in their right mind wants to moderate kick chat, being honest. So we had moderators, and then one of them was a accused pedophile. They were the best moderator. What's up, Satan? How are you today? During that morning show, ended up making something like 60, 70 bucks. Good amount of support, okay? Then I played over 2 hours of Dark Souls 2. I agree that the game has a lot of flaws, and it kind of sucks with the way that they made it. The hitboxes are terrible and all that. I can't see. Died to the camera, not to the enemy, because I couldn't see anything. I had no idea when he was attacking. What the? Oh my god. Insane range. Can't tell that they're even going to hit you. It looked like I was way far away, and he hits me anyway. I died because the game's hitboxes are fucking terrible. It's literally the only reason. He's getting up, I swing into his body, it doesn't connect, but then he can hit me. Why is the game so bad? Why did they fuck the game up so bad and they still didn't fix it to this day? Terrible gameplay. Wow, I wasn't even near him. I literally wasn't even near him and he hit me from half the screen away. It's ridiculous. How did they hit me? You saw I lost health. No one attacked me. No one. They were both on the ground getting hammered into paste, and I lost health. What is wrong with Dark Souls 2? No one attacked me. I can't roll. I just tried twice. I can't roll. I was trying to roll that whole fucking time. It wouldn't roll. It literally wouldn't roll. This game sucks, man. It plays like ass. Can't move at all. Just completely frozen for an insanely extended period of time. For what fucking reason? Why can't I play the game? Why are you so annoying? Oh my fucking god, dude. How did that miss? It's a giant fucking hammer. Why am I swinging the wrong fucking direction? Why am I swinging the wrong fucking direction? He's right in front of you, you imbecile. Whoa, 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 what the hell? What? That was fucked up. What the fuck was that? Out of nowhere, they all just started hitting me. I couldn't move, and I died instantly. Great gameplay there. That's retarded. Dude, it's just shit. I tell you, this game, it plays like shit. Like, you tell me what the hell happened there. There was no way to avoid that. Completely unavoidable, nonsensical death to a bunch of little minions you've already killed a zillion times. Stupidity.
Bruh.
Ugh. There was nothing I could do. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. Oh, great. Some guy is throwing shit at me, so I'll just do this. I'm not gonna have my stuff broken. I'm not. Why would I get invaded back to back by two fucking spirits? Watch this. Fuck you. Seriously. Bullshit. Suck my dick. I'll fight legit invaders. I'm not fighting anyone who has the troll name and hacks. So too bad. What is wrong with this game? Why would it allow two back-to-back invasions? Are you kidding me? It won't stop invading. This guy is just coming in non-stop with these accounts. Is ridiculous. If this guy ever shut the fuck up.
Oh, boo-hoo, Phil, boo-hoo, it's terrible. Bad man, it's still not live yet. Wow. He's running late today. Shockingly late, you know. Maybe it's because yesterday was so well supported for him, you know what I mean, that he's up late celebrating, you know what I mean, with a wee drink or two.
If you get a life, you're a loser. I want to play Dark Souls, you fucking weirdo. Fuck this bitch. This game sucks. This game fucking sucks. It's not fun at all. This game fucking sucks. They fucked it up so bad. How did they fuck it up so bad with the constant and broken invasions? They just let him endlessly invade. What kind of a stupid fucking game lets someone endlessly invade your game when you can't avoid it? Idiocy. It really is idiocy. So in the 2 hours that I played Dark Souls 2, I made about 20 bucks. Am I going to do the DLCs? Well, that's up for debate. As I said to everyone this morning on the morning show, if this is a well-supported stream, I'll do the DLCs. If this is a slow stream, we're not going to do it. We're just going to do the base game, and that's it. Some days, we have incredibly well-supported streams. People come and we make hundreds of bucks, and we open a ton of cards, and it's great. And then other days I play and I make 50 bucks all day. I can't commit to doing 3 lengthy DLCs if people aren't going to support the streams. So right now, we're at, what, 60 bucks? We have not had a single contribution since I started playing the game. So if you want to see the DLC, support the stream. Let's have this be a well-supported Dark Souls 2 session. Let's open some packs of Yu-Gi-Oh cards at the end.
Nope.
And let's have a good time and,
Nope.
you know, ensure those DLCs happen.
Nope.
If people just sit here and no one supports, then no, we're not doing them. We'll just finish the base game when we're done. We'll move on. Why is it that I made over 60 bucks of support during the freaking morning show, and since I start playing the game, nothing?
That's because nobody gives a shit about your gameplay, Phil. I think you realise this. There's no way that you do not fucking realise this, but now the majority of gameplay no one gives a fucking shit about. You may as well fucking have gameplay be some sort of fucking random thing you do occasionally, because nobody gives a shit about you playing games anymore. You may as well just sit there on your stream for 4 and 5 hours, fucking, floating the idea of fucking opening packs. You know what I mean? Ranting and raving and fucking going all delusional as fuck, whatever. You know what I mean? Because no one's there for your gameplay, really. I mean, there might be 1 or 2 individuals, but the people who are willing to fucking give you money, good money, they're not going to fucking be entertained by the gameplay. They're going to be entertained by you just sitting there, Steven and molding and coping and whatever, and just fucking going on these unhinged fucking beg rants as you fucking beg for more cards to get fucking ripped open and whatever.
Nothing. Let's get to 100 of support right now and lock in our first pack rip of the day of the Yu-Gi-Oh cards. We're at 76, guys. Let's get to 100 right now. Let's get a tip, since we only have a tiny little tip. Let's get some subs,
A tiny little tip. Not just a tip, a tiny little tip. Oh wait, the camera's on, and so Sonny's warned us that the camera's on, and he's wearing Oh, fuck me, right, indeed. The fuck, man? Well, that's a sort of shirt you'd wear if you were going somewhere nice on vacation, you know what I mean? Somewhere nice and sunny, you know what I mean? Phil has his shirts for vacation, he just doesn't have the desire to go anywhere. But there we go. Actually, I mean, this might be controversial. I don't mind the shirt. And the colours, I don't mind the colours of this, you know what I mean? Sometimes I wear like random ass fucking things on stream, it's like, what the fuck are you wearing? I'm not big at the pattern, but the colours are okay, you know. I'm alright with the colours, you know. Showed a bit too much fucking chest hair though for my fucking liking, but there you go. Anyway, we've got a bad man ready to go. Make sure he's on, just make sure he's unmuted, and make sure we're at 1.5 speed. But there we go. Okay. Anyway, let's enjoy the rest of this compilation, shall we? We're really halfway through this compilation. We've got another 9 more minutes to enjoy, and then we can focus our attention on the bingo.
some kicks. Let's get some support. Let's get to 100 immediately so we can qualify for a pack opening on this stream. Let's go.
Give me your
Guys,
money, give me your
again,
money.
if you want to see Dark Souls 2 continue, if you want the DLCs, please support it. Get to that first milestone of 100 right now. We can do it. We need someone to do some contributions here to get us there. Let's go. Guys, can we get some support for Dark Souls? At this point, it's now been an hour, and we're in a position where if we don't get more support for Dark Souls, this is it, and we're done. Again, I want to do the DLCs, but I need people to actually support the playthrough, and they're not. I don't know what's going on. Thank you to Big Jim 04 for 10 bucks. And by the way, that's our biggest super chat of the day. Good Lord. We are $6 away from our first milestone. Let's get there immediately. And then now, guys, with 45 minutes left, let's work towards the second so we can do DSP pack rips on this stream, or else we can't. $6. Let's get a $6 super chat. Let's get a sub. Let's get a membership, or 2 memberships would do it. Let's go. Let's just hit it right now. I'm being honest. It's not looking good for Dark Souls 2, and I don't know what's wrong. I always get great viewership for this, but no one wants to support the damn game. We need people to continuously support this game. Now, one stream is completely dead, and the next stream is amazing, and then we have dead streams again. If you want more DLCs, support this game right now. If we get to one more milestone today, which would be 150 bucks of support, then we'll keep the DLCs in contention. If we keep having slow streams of Dark Souls, I'm not going to do the DLCs. I'm not going to keep repeating myself either. If you want the DLCs, support the stream right now. Beaver Bother to the $1.50 said, how much for the DLCs? I'm willing to fund it. Like I said, we need to have well-supported Dark Souls streams. We've only hit one milestone. That's not well supported. All right, well, that's it for now. And to be honest with everyone, I think that's it. I really want to do the DLCs, but as you can see, most of the time that we play this game, it just doesn't get good support. It doesn't. I can't keep it in the rotation when we're not getting consistent people coming by and supporting the game. I wish that we're different. It's not, you know, it sucks. I made it abundantly clear today that this was the stream that if you want to see the DLCs, you've got to start supporting the endgame of Dark Souls 2, and we didn't even get a DSP pack rip. Yeah, guys, I am disappointed. I'm not going to lie to you. I thought that this would be an awesome, you know, summertime run. I wanted to do the DLCs, but that's it. What else can I say? I did my best to entertain you. I'm dying, and, you know, it's funny, obviously, the way I'm dying and everything, but I can't make people support it. I don't know what to say. So by the end of the stream, I made about $100, which is horrible. But again, all of the support is coming in during the podcasting portion of my stream. I made like 60 to 70 bucks today during the morning show. Once I start playing the games, it all just dries up. I don't get it. Especially Dark Souls 2, I said to everyone, if you want to see the DLCs, I need to know that there's going to be commitment, that people are going to come by and watch and support. Today, the views were great, and the support was bad for the game. Like, straight up bad. No, I'm not convinced that people are going to support DLCs. I want to play them. They're outstanding. But, guys, I got absolutely no confidence that people are going to come by and support it because they haven't recently, as I've been playing Dark Souls 2. So it's this simple. There's one more stream guaranteed of Dark Souls 2. If that stream does well, meaning if people show up, engage, and support it well, then I will say, okay, let's start one of the DLCs. But if that stream tanks, I'm done with Dark Souls 2. And that sucks because I like the game, and I really was planning on doing a full run with the DLCs, but I'm not going to continue if people don't support it. So next time when I play it, people come by and support it. We'll keep going. If not, it's done. We'll just finish it, okay? Final Fantasy VI tonight. Good attendance, good engagement. We're doing good progress. However, halfway through the stream, we had only raised $50 of support. Near the end of the stream, we also had only had around maybe 60. And I was like, guys, again? Guys, if you're having a good time tonight, please support the stream. I want to play this tons this week, but I do need people to actually support it. So please do, and thank you if you do. And please support. We haven't had any support in almost an hour, and we're not even nearly close to hitting any milestones. I love this game. You know it's my favorite RPG of all time. As I explained, if you continue to support this stream and this game, I will play it a lot. I was going to play it 2 more streams this week. But right now, this is the lowest support I've had of any game all week, and I don't get why. So please support if you can, okay? We're now up to 25 of support. Let's get momentum going. Come on. Let's get more than $1 super chat tonight. Let's get more than $1 tip tonight, guys. Come on. For Final Fantasy, you guys love it. I do too. Stalking Tiger just did a $33 super chat. By a mile, our biggest contribution of the night. More than everyone else combined. Again, guys, let's go. Let's get momentum. Let's get another sub. We only have 2 tonight. Let's get more kicks. We only have 500, right? Let's get a tip bigger than $1. All right? On PayPal. Let's go. Let's get that momentum. We want to do DSP pack rips tonight, and obviously I want to keep this game in rotation, and I want to play it a ton. I love it. Again, my favorite RPG of all time. So please, let's go and get some support. Mark, how are you? He says he's been having Carl's Jr. for lunch. How was my day? Well, here's the truth. We made good progress in Dark Souls 2. However, the stream was on the slower side for support, which sucks because people were asking would I do the DLCs, and I'm like, well, I'll do them, but people need to want them and commit to supporting the streams. And they
So when he's asked how was his day, his immediate answer is all about money. Never mind how enjoyable the game was or how challenging certain aspects of the game was. It's literally his go-to answer is, well, money. It doesn't fucking reflect on anything else other than fucking money.
didn't do that. All right. Now, as for tonight, I'm loving Final Fantasy VI, but as you can see, hasn't been a well-supported stream again. So, throw your money. Well, everyone, we're about 30 minutes away from the conclusion of our tonight's Final Fantasy VI stream. As I'm sure you can see, sadly, this has not been a well-supported stream whatsoever. Don't ask me what happened. We used to have tons of people who would come by and support this playthrough for the first 2 weeks. I don't know where they went tonight. Yes, this is frustrating because, like I said, I love this game. I want to keep this in the rotation, playing it a lot. I was going to play it 2 more times this week. If we don't get support in the next half hour, I can't play this 2 more times this week. So if you are liking the stream right now, please support it in some way. To have a tip more than $1 would be great. Let's get some support for the classics, my favorite RPG of all time that I want to keep playing. Seriously. No, no, for real, we can get us another tip besides $1 tonight, right? We didn't get to open any packs earlier today. We got to hit a milestone. We're at 60 of support, 40 away from hitting one milestone of support and being able to do DSP pack rips, and we only have about 15 to 20 minutes left. Let's get support. This is a game now for 2 straight weeks. Everyone told me they love seeing me play it. I was reading all the text, doing voice acting. I was excited. I was pumped. I was explaining parts of the game. Nothing has changed whatsoever, except the support for some bizarre reason. I thought this was going to be the stream where you make up for the slower day stream, and it looked like it was going to tank. Then all of a sudden, someone tipped a giant tip. Wow. I just received a $92 tip.
Bullshit!
$92. There's literally no name, no message, nothing. Just a $92 tip. That has never happened. That's a lie. So obviously, whoever that was, thank you so very much. I really appreciate that. That gets us to 152. The only regret is that if it was 100, we actually would have also opened a pack of Prismatic Evolutions. It was only $8 off from that. If the person tips another $8, I'll just do the Prismatic Evolutions as well because we're that close. I won't say, oh, they had to do it in one contribution. They have to do another $8. It would have been nice to do Prismatic Evolutions tonight too. I'm just saying, I don't know why the people who have been supporting big time didn't show up tonight at all, but hopefully they'll be here later in the week. Hopefully, the regulars who have been supporting it will be back. You know, I don't know what happened, that they've been gone tonight, but hopefully they will come back. And that tip pushed us over the scales, qualified us for multiple pack rips, and I was like, great. But it was all on one person, essentially. You know, the people who had been coming by.
What's fucking you? It's always in one fucking person. This has been a situation, Phil, for many a fucking year now, where it's basically one person fucking doing the majority of support on many streams. Fucking go back in time to when you're fucking playing Elden Ring and it was emo, it was fucking wailing in that fucking game for you, you know? Even before that, when you were on fucking Twitch and you had that fucking Tutankhamun guy where you're fucking going crazy with the fucking support, with Twitch support for you, wailing away for you, know, shit. I mean, like you've always had a situation where it's been one individual usually doing all the fucking legwork.
And supporting the Final Fantasy streams, they didn't support tonight. I don't know, you know, here's a truthful statement, I believe, okay? When things go really good for me, then people have this weird impression.
Oh, God.
Phil's well off and good to do.
Oh, not this
He's
again.
good, he doesn't have to worry about Final Fantasy anymore. That's not the case, okay? Yeah, it is true that last week, one of the days I played Final Fantasy, someone came by and tipped an insane amount of money. That's
Over $2,000. One person gave him $2,100, apparently.
absolutely true. So what did that money go towards? Well, I already bought multiple new boxes of atrociously bad fast food for the stream. That was almost half of it. There's taxes that come out of it that I have to save for and pay. Super chats, memberships, subs, kicks, that's all taxable income. All this stuff is always taxable income. I actually don't pay taxes because I always try to find a way around it. Oh, no, that was just a donation. That was a contribution. You know, you must send me tips via PayPal, but mark it as friends and family. I don't pay taxes on it. What are you trying to pull exactly? No, that's taxable income. Someone sent you a tip. That's taxable income. You can't say your friend or family member sent you something, therefore you're not going to pay taxes on it. That's stupid. Oh, Phil did great, so that means now he doesn't have to have any more good streams of Final Fantasy. He's just good forever. Wrong. We have to have people consistently coming by and supporting. You know, I'm asking for that insane amount of support every stream. So tonight we did. It did good once one person came by and did a big tip. If that didn't happen, it actually would have been a very slow, low-performing stream, and I would have been questioning, do I keep playing this game as much as I have? You know, it can't all be on the shoulders of one person, and tonight it absolutely was. That one person was the reason that the stream went well. I'm very happy for that, and I'm very grateful for that, okay? But I do hope that some of the people who were supporting earlier and love the playthrough do come by again to support again. Please come support it, okay? Now, what I would like is to come on stream. I'm coming.
Oh, God. That ending. Fuck me, man. But a bit too much that ending there. Jesus Christ. Right, whatever. It's time now for us to bring our attention to Bingo and us playing Bingo for today. We have 4 free spaces today. Remember, we carried 2 free spaces over from yesterday, and Sunday got the 10 members as well to start today's stream, which was 2 more free spaces until that. So we actually start today with 4 free spaces. So the first number in chat is serial number I used today for today's Bingo card, and the first number in chat I saw was well, the number 1. There we go. That's an interesting number. I'll type in 1 and generate a card. There we go. We need Phil to say, do the following on today's bingo card. We need Phil to say, wow. Absolutely. Business, addition, and him being all clown mode. The second row is still saying voted him burping, him saying would argue right now, and you know what I mean. The third row is still saying nobody or no one, him giving somebody a old fashioned leaning manual ban, him talking about the cards, him saying on demand, and him laughing. The fourth row is still saying essentially interesting, him pointing at the camera, him either mentioning Twitter X or being on Twitter X, and him smacking his lips. The fifth and final row is still saying meaningful, him saying or doing Q&A, him saying momentum, react, and finally detractor or troll. So thank you, Unsolved Skies, for the number of suggestions. Good stuff indeed. Now, of course, there's a variety of ways we can get free spaces to help us on our way to a full house bingo card. For example, for every 10 sips, snorts, or burps that a bad man commits, we get a free space. For every 3 minutes and 20 seconds that a bad man begs, we also get a free space. If Jade wheels a squeaky little arse onto Phil's stream and Phil says hi to Jade, no, I do get a free space for that, but celebrate that free space, we get to enjoy this animation.
Squeak, squeak, free space.
If Satan666 shows up to Phil's stream and Phil says hi to his bestest buddy in the whole world, Satan, no, I do get a free space for that, but celebrate that free space, we get to enjoy this animation.
What's up, Satan? Good to see ya.
Also, for $50 of organic support that DSP gets, for every 50 of that, we lose free spaces. So if he gets whaled organically and it's not fake tips, we suffer. But don't worry, because you guys are also in charge of ways we can get free spaces of bingo as well. For example, for every 5 new or renewed memberships, we get a free space, and that's why I've got 2 more today, because Sonny get 10 when bingo is beginning today. For every $5 of support, where's a $5 super chat or a £5 tip or whatever, every 5 or whatever, we get a free space for that as well. For every 500 jewels sent over YouTube, we get a free space for that as well. And of course, my opinion, the best way for us to get free spaces is just to like the damn stream. 25 likes on a bingo stream is 1 free space. 50 likes with 2 more free spaces. 75 likes, additional free spaces, and 100 likes on a bingo stream with 4 more free spaces on top of all of that. So yeah, the more likes we get, the more free spaces we get as a reward for all the likes. So there we go, the more likes the better. And I think we're almost at 25 likes. Actually, we're at 26 likes there. So we go. We have 26 likes, which is our first free space unlocked for getting the likes on the stream. So thank you very much, guys, for liking the stream. But to reward ourselves, whenever we get a free space card, so you guys liking the stream, we reward ourselves with animation. And like today, should be banana time.
I need banana, tasty banana. Put banana in my mouth, squeeze the peel, it comes in the...
Thank you, Jasper. Also, this guy is saying how many likes for a pack grip. No, I don't do packs. So how about this? If Phil is annoying and somebody nukes the stream, I will throw DSP from the Wrestling Empire game in front of a train, and you guys can watch him get run over by a train. There we go. If Phil is so insufferable that somebody sends a nuke to make Phil stop for a while, I will open up the Wrestling Empire game and throw DSP, the character I created in that game, throw him in front of a train in the game for your entertainment. So yeah, that's all I'll say. Let's see. Hopefully Phil won't push us that far, but if it happens in there, I don't have any pack grips, but I can make the most of, like, making Phil else suffer in a video game. So there we go. That's the best I can freaking promise. So there we go. So you guys are in charge of some ways we can get free spaces, but the rest of it is controlled by Phil and it's bizarre button functions as well. So I'm begging a little bitch by that. Yes, there we go. There are some more things to cover, of course, but I'm going to let AI Marble Phil Pike's putting out for shows right now. So take it away, Phil.
Hello, AI Phil here in the digital flesh for Bingo Baddies Marbles game. By entering the exclamation point marbles in chat, or scroll down the description in the video to get the link to enter. At the end of each month, a first, second, and third prize winner will win a cash prize. Now, if we get a full house on the bingo card, marbles will run to determine a winner for that day, and will win a prize on the wheel, which could be used for future games. It's just that easy.
Good stuff indeed. Now, the current bingo prize winners include people also Broside Phil and Mad Max both have Scottish soundboard passes. Ludwig, Damien Anderson, and both have marble passes. And Sonic and Captain Murphy both have full house tickets. So those are the current people who have certain prizes to use whenever they want to. Also, for Broside Phil, his Scottish soundboard pass actually expires today. He's not had a chance to use it once. That's a shame. Broside Phil hasn't even had the opportunity, really, to use a Scottish soundboard pass once. Meanwhile, Mad Max, they have their Scottish soundboard pass that expires on the 17th. But Ludwig and Damien and Sonic and Captain Murphy, they're marble tickets and Phil house tickets. There is no expiration date on them. Yes, that's right. You do have a full house ticket. You won it the other day. So. Sorry. You have you have a sorry. You have a marble ticket. Sorry, you have a marble ticket. Just be clear. Not a full house ticket. Sorry, you have a marble ticket. You can request a game of marbles to happen whenever you want. So I guess it's similar to a full house ticket because every time I get a full house, which is with the marbles anyway. But if you just want like a wee break for the bad man, if you feel like forcing Phil to shut the fuck up, or forcing me to shut the fuck up, and just have a game of marbles going, then you can declare a marble race whenever you fucking desire it, you know? And there's no expiration date for that. There used to be expiration dates, but I stopped doing that recently. So yeah, whenever you want to fucking declare a marble race, you can fucking have the power to do that whenever you want. Just tell me when you want to do it, and I'll pause the stream, and we'll have marbles right then and there for you. So, good stuff indeed. Anyway, I think I've covered all the bases. There's only one thing left for me to do before I start playing bingo today, and that is for me to press the random Scottish soundboard button to send us off into battle once more.
I'm Scottish!
You know, it's fucking right, I am Scottish. Let me fucking go. It's funny that. Anyway, good luck everybody. Here we fucking go. Let's see how we fucking do. How insufferably annoying will the bad man be today? Let's find out.
Good morning, everyone. DSP here, and welcome to the DSP Morning Show here on DSP Gaming for Thursday, the 13th of August, 2026. What's up? How y'all doing? I hope you're all doing well. You're ready for some fun today. As you can see, we're all decked out in red. Why are we pulsating red today? Because today is the release of the Gears of War E-Day open beta across all platforms. No matter where you are, you can play Gears of War E-Day's multiplayer, and I believe also Horde mode, for free. They're giving you a little preview. The game doesn't come out now for, what, another month or two? But I guess they want to get everyone on board with the return of Gears. Gears, honestly, hasn't been around in many, many years. I remember playing the last one, and then it just disappeared for a long time. Now, we did have the re-release of Gears 1 last year, which was pretty fun. But now, the question is, can modern Gears of War hold a candle to the old Gears? You know, I remember up through Gears 3, I played a heck of a lot of Gears of War multiplayer. And then when the newer ones came out from the Coalition, played them a little bit on and off, but nothing that was too addictive. You know what I'm saying? I wonder, with this one, which apparently they have changed a ton of the movement and the gunplay, can it be addicting? Can it be fun? Will it be interesting? Because this beta actually starts today, and it runs all the way through Sunday. So if we play it today and it's entertaining and I like it and you guys like watching me play it, I'll probably play it again on Sunday. We'll maybe give it a second try. And to be honest with everybody, people have been asking for multiplayer stuff. They've been having a, desire, a hunger to see me play multiplayer games again, and there hasn't really been much going on besides old school fighters. Tried Marvel Tokon, doesn't even work on PC, so forget that. So yeah, this will be an interesting opportunity to see if there could be a new kind of multiplayer game that would hit my rotation. So I'm excited for that, obviously. Now, here's the funny part, okay? I didn't know this, and Xbox did a piss-poor job of communicating this, but I could have already played this. Why? Well, there was an early access beta 1 week ago. It started on August 6th, and it ran through August 10th. And from what I was to understand, you couldn't play it unless you pre-ordered the game, which I didn't. I have Game Pass. Why would I pre-order this game, right? Well, come to find out, if you were a Game Pass Ultimate subscriber, yes, this beta was included, but Xbox didn't really communicate that. So here I am, someone interested, someone who likely would have played it during that time period if I had known I had access. I didn't know. I mean, they didn't even send me an email or anything. They easily could have done that. I'm on their mailing list. So it is pretty crazy that they just didn't bother. You would think they're trying to reinvigorate the customer base, right? Oh, we need people to care about Xbox. Here's one of our big first-party games that you should care about. And then they don't tell anyone that they have access to the beta. Anyway, it's not a big deal. Today is the open...
So, you didn't do your research as to when the beta was happening. You signed up for something, but you didn't fucking check when the fucking thing was happening in the first place. And you're blaming them for not fucking spamming your inbox with fucking constant reminders. Phil, the beta's coming up, the beta's coming up. Phil, that's on you. I don't have much pity for you here. If you signed up for a fucking beta, you should have fucking had more due diligence to fucking check out when that was happening and see if you had access to it, whatever. And that's on you. That's entirely on you. No.
Beta, so people who don't have Game Pass are going to be playing it today. So I guess we'll see how it goes. I'm excited to see if it's any good.
And we sold it to who's a regular contributor to Phil in small doses here, has given him a $2 super chat. You seem kind of tense today. Are you in a bad mood? He's always in a bad fucking mood. Why? Because he's always fucking wanting money. And even though he gets fucking money, it's never fucking enough money. And even though he may fucking be randomly fucking in a good mood sometimes when he gets that money immediately, but at the end of that fucking day or the start of the fucking next day, he's in a bad mood again because all that money's all fucking gone. Guys, more money, please, thank you.
Hopefully it is, okay? Everyone give me 1 second. I have to change my clock over here because...
Why? Why? Why can it not? Why do you have to change it right now? Because of the power cut you had the other day, you have to change it now? You're pausing your stream to fucking do it now?
It is off. Remember my power went out yesterday? So my clock is off because it reset. Let me change my clock quickly. This is a clock that doesn't have a battery backup. It's bothering me.
But it's bothering you, but Phil, you for fuck's sake. And this couldn't wait. You didn't check this before. So Phil, no. This is exactly why I don't believe Phil when he says that he is in his office 30 to 60 minutes before he fucking starts his streams, preparing the stream. There's no way that he would not have noticed the clock is not accurate if he was sitting there earlier preparing to start the stream. There is absolutely no way he would have missed that. Sitting there, preparing the stream, getting things ready, whatever, preparing. No, bullshit. He wants to fucking believe that he's actually sitting there preparing the shit for that fucking long before he goes live. Boo to the fucking shit. No fucking way. He waits until he's fucking live and now all of a sudden, oh wait, my clock's not fucking right. Let me pause my stream right now and abandon my stream right now so I can fucking fix it right fucking now because he can't fucking wait until he's not fucking wasting his audience's time. He must at all times waste his fucking audience's fucking time. Get the Jesus fucking Christ.
Who fucking cares?
Boo!
Okay, fixed it. Okay, everyone ready? Let's continue.
Fuck off.
Thank you very much, Laurie D, for popping their 16-month bingo Baddy membership message. Very kindy indeed. Thank you very much, member, for 16 months. Very kindy indeed. Cheers for that. Remember, guys, if you're currently a member and you pop your membership message, that will count for free spaces, possibly. Every 5 new or renewed. So if you're a member already, pop your membership message if you have it. That can get us more free spaces if you're currently a member. So that won't cost you anything. If you're currently a member, you can pop it, and it'll count towards free spaces if you get 5 of them.
Okay, so we got gears going on today. We got a few other things. I actually have an update regarding TCG stuff. That's right, trading cards that we've been opening. I got 2 new cards on the way. We'll talk about that. And more. Okay, we'll have a little chill, fun morning show. However, I do not want the morning show to stay super long today. And the reason I say that is I want to play more gears. These morning shows sometimes tend to go upward to 2 hours long, and that's fine if we're just doing casual play of something that's been going on for a while. But we got something new going on today, right? This Gears beta, I really want to give it a go, so I want to give it more time. Therefore, we're going to try to keep the morning show to about an hour long today, okay? Soul 2 a.m. did a $2 super chat. You seem kind of tense today. Are you in a bad mood? Well, Soul 2 a.m., apparently you're pretty perceptive. I'm not in a bad mood, but allow me to explain something that happened last night.
Here we go. I wonder what happened to Phil Boy last night.
Because it will likely affect today's streams. Thank you for the first contribution of the day. So you ready for a little story time with Phil here on the morning show, I hope?
Who fucking cares?
Okay, so here's the story. Burger. Every night, as we're all going to sleep, I grab our cat Jasper and bring him into the bedroom with us. The reason I do that is because if I don't, okay, he literally will wake up in the middle of the night and run all over the house. So we have to keep him in the bedroom with us at night, and we close the door, and he sleeps with us in there. He's got a litter box, he's got food, he's got, a fountain, he's fine, okay? But then in the morning, we open the door, we let him out, and he goes about his business in the rest of the house, okay? So last night, usual routine, okay? Usually, when I'm trying to pick up Jasper and we're downstairs together, he gets the zoomies at the end of the night. He does this every night. It's his tradition. He gets excited, starts running around the house, starts rolling all over the carpets and everything.
Thank you very much to Ready Set Max for popping their bingo bad. Actually, is that you becoming a bingo baddie? I think it is, actually. So thank you, Ready Set Max, for becoming a bingo baddie. Very kindy indeed. So that's it. So if we get 3 more, either new or renewed members, we get a free space. But well done. Thank you, Ready Set Max, for becoming green. There we go. Cheers for that. Very kindy indeed for becoming a member. It is much appreciated. One day your marble might win, who knows? But all I know is it's been there all year, alright? Ever since you left a fucking comment in that community post, it's been there the whole time, under Mexi. You know what I mean? So that your marble is there. It's just it doesn't seem to... I mean, obviously, I rarely win either. You know what I mean? Some marbles seem to win more than others. I don't know how they fucking do it. Steroid abuse, I don't fucking know how these marbles fucking get juiced up. But either go, but your marble has just as much a chance as winning as anyone else, as far as I understand.
And then I have to try to scoop him up. And, when you grab a cat, you have to know how to handle a cat properly. A lot of people don't know, and they grab a cat incorrectly. You're actually supposed to have one arm underneath so that the cat's kind of draping over your arm and your other arm under their bottom. So basically, they're supported almost like a baby. So that way, their back isn't strained and they don't feel like they're being dragged. It doesn't hurt them or anything like that, okay?
Bruh.
So, I pick up Jasper, as usual, and he is full of energy, okay? So he's got the zoomies, so I gotta try to calm him down. Sometimes he tries to bite when you do that. So I pick him up, and we're going upstairs together, and...
Oh, hello. Sonny, my heads up. Because he's restreaming, so Sonny's restreaming Raw Phil, who's on Twitch right now. And it looks like Twitch plays an ad at 12:01 in like 20 minutes' time. It doesn't cut away from the bad man, but it shows up on the right-hand side briefly. So, afternoon, just bear that in mind when you see a little Twitch ad. But that's obviously on Raw Phil's end because Sonny's watching Raw Phil right now on Twitch. Okay, so there we go. That's all. By the time we get to noon, I'll probably forget about that, but there we go. But cheers for letting us know.
As I'm heading into our bedroom, okay, we have had hot weather. We have all of our air conditioning installed, and we have a series of fans all over the house. There's actually a fan, a tower oscillating fan right outside of my door here of the office. There's another oscillating fan right outside of our bedroom. There's another oscillating fan in the middle of our staircase heading downstairs, and there's another fan at the bottom of the staircase. So the way that we've angled them all is to catch the air of the air conditioning and blow it through the house like a wind tunnel, and that's how we distribute the cold air during the hot summer months. We don't have central air, so we have this elaborate system that we use, okay? So, in a complete freak situation, all right? Basically what had happened was, if you remember, the power had gone out yesterday. During this very show, it went out twice for literally no good reason. And by the way, the power company never explained why. They don't. The power company out here constantly has these issues and does not have any accountability. They don't explain anything and no one holds them to task for it. So anyway, what had happened was the fan had gone off during the course of the day. But my wife and I kind of didn't notice. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything else kind of went back on, but this particular fan stayed off. Therefore, because the fan was off, the fan wasn't in the correct position to blow the air through the house. We had never positioned it. We had never set it up right, okay? So normally this fan would be sitting right outside of the bedroom in the hallway. That way it would catch the air from the air conditioning in the bedroom and blow it downstairs. It wasn't. The fan just happened to be slightly inside of the bedroom, kind of blocking the doorway, okay? I didn't know this. So I'm walking upstairs with Jasper in my arms, as I always do, and he's tending to get excited, as he always does. He always has, like, the zoomies at night, like I said. So as I'm walking into the bedroom, okay, because the fan is out of position.
Get to the fucking point already!
Yes, get over it!
How can someone take fucking 10 fucking minutes to tell a fucking 2-minute story at most?
Jasper kicks with his foot. It hits the fan. It freaks him out because he wasn't expecting anything to be there. He's thinking, I'm just going to kick and be silly. He kicks. As he hits the fan, he completely freaks out and he takes both of his feet and he claws as hard as he possibly can into me.
Good.
Okay?
But all you had to... So, this all got triggered. This all got triggered by So at 2 AM saying, Phil, you seem tense today, you're in a bad mood. And Phil's like, let me tell you this fucking story. You know, Christopher knows if I can make a move at this some fucking day. You know? And here's a story of how I picked up my cat and he fucking scratched me. Oh wait, that's a story.
This literally gored my chest. Okay? So, right now, I have 7 deep cuts in my chest.
But Phil, your stomach and chest area, you've told us all it's fucking super duper washboard abs. I thought it was all solid muscle there. You're telling us Jasper was able to penetrate that and wound you? I thought his claws were just fucking bounced off. I thought like it was like fucking concrete or something.
And going down into the top of my stomach from Jasper last night. Okay? It was
rock hard abs got fucking penetrated. Phil's own words, he's got rock hard abs. And they got penetrated by Jasper's claws.
It was so bad that I had to go immediately into the bathroom. My wife was in there. She's like, I'm not done yet. I said, I can't wait. And I had to grab a washcloth, and I basically had to stop the bleeding. I got rubbing alcohol, luckily, and I was easily able to disinfect immediately and allowed it to stop bleeding. And I was like, oh my God. And it was just bad. It hurt like crazy. All right? The good news is they're not super deep where it's like, oh, I need to go get stitches or anything like that. But these aren't light scratches. These are pretty ouch scratches, and it was...
Show us, Phil. Don't be a bitch. Show us the scratches.
Bleeding about a bit. But the good news is I disinfected it immediately. We have rubbing alcohol. If I hadn't, could have been in problem. You know, I could have got sick from it because that's the problem with cat scratches. If you don't disinfect immediately, you could get sick. But I did disinfect them immediately. And it's basically I'm in pain. All right. The worst is I took a shot.
Oh, are you suffering, Phil? Are you in pain? Are you hurting today? Good. Fucking good.
Now it's like, oh my God, 7 throbbing wounds.
Oh God. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Squeaky wheels Jade tipped £1.
Wait.
Squeak, 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 squeak my cat. Scratch moo legs me no feel anything, but I am tomato now with ground beef out of diaper.
Jesus Christ, Jade, for fuck's sake. TMI, Jade, for fuck's sake. Thanks for the tip, Jade, but seriously, forget TMI. Thank you, Monkai. So thank you, Jade, for that tip, you know, the £1 tip. And thank you, Monkai, for the £5 super chat, which is a free space right there. And Monkai said he talks like my gran. 10 points forward and then goes back to repeat them with extra pointless details. Then the story ends with no point at all. It's the same thing over and over again. It's like, this is why sometimes Phil think, you know, some people kind of think that Phil could be a politician because the way it fucking takes forever to fucking, he can talk forever about nothing, you know. You can talk endlessly and endlessly and endlessly about nothing. What is the story? Well, Phil was taking Jasper to bed as is customary, and on this occasion, something was at a place, and Jasper got alarmed and scratched Phil. That's a story in one sentence, effectively. But Phil has to go, it's like, oh, I want to take you back to yesterday. We had a power cut, and we have the fans situated, and these fans are fucking situated here and here. There's one there, there's one over there, there's one over there, and these are strategically placed so they can fucking channel the air flowing down the whole house perfectly. Like, what? This is not relevant to the story, Phil, for fuck's sake. Just get to the fucking point. Oh my, but there you go. Jesus Christ, man. It's insane, man. It really is. So, what happened? Jasper scratched him. Okay, wow, great story, Phil. Can't wait for the fucking movie adaptation of that one. But fucking, you know, who should play DSP in that movie, I wonder?
It's basically, I'm in pain, all right? The worst, I took a shower, it's like, oh my god, 7 throbbing wounds on me. And what sucks is I was supposed to work out, can't work out now, because if I...
What? Wait, you can't even work out if you get a little slight scratch rickety. What's the logic behind that, Phil? Your arms still work, don't they? Work at your arms at least.
And what sucks is I was supposed to work out, can't work out now, because if I did, like I was going to work out last night, right before I went to bed, actually, I was going to work out a bit. How can I do that? I'm going to bleed all over the place, you know? So I couldn't do that, so I lost the workout. I'm hoping that I'll be good enough tonight that I'll be able to get to work out again. It sucks. I don't want to miss workouts, but I did already. It sucks. So basically, it's just bad luck. It's not, no one's to blame here for what happened. Jasper always has the zoomies at night. I expect his behavior to be kind of silly. Obviously, the fan being there was a complete freak. It normally wouldn't have been there. It would have been in the hallway, but it wasn't in the hallway because the power had gone out in a freak thing. So the only real people to blame here are the power company. The power company, if they could just keep the goddamn power on, none of this would have happened. It's the power company. Do you see why I was so upset when I was crashing out yesterday? Because of the power company, I now have 7 huge, gaping wounds on my chest. You understand now? Do you see why I was so freaking out and upset?
Thank you very much to Profit for the $10 super chat here. That's 2 more free spaces right there. I will, shit, hold on, I pressed the wrong button. There we go. So thank you, Profit, for the $10. It says, a message from the future. And this is a doozy. He goes on and on about the cards, says it's not about the value, but he might get something of value. Legit insanity. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, for the love of God. I mean, on the bright side, Phil has promised a shorter show today, so our suffering is not going to be as long as usual, hopefully. But fucking hell, man. It's, oh. I mean, card talk means beg talk, which could be more free spaces for the bright side as well, so there we go. But thank you for the warning. That is very much appreciated. Thank you, Prophet, for the word of warning. Spot who's watching fucking Sonny's restream, yeah? I see you and H-Bomb in there with Sonny on the restream. I'm in there too, but also I'm, pay attention to one stream rather than saying hi to you fuckers in here. So I'm here too. Hold on, they're just fucking, there you go. I've just fucking joined the Cool Kids Club in the fucking Sonny chat. There you go. There we go. It's not saying check Discord. General, you shared an old video of DSP with Jasper Declaw. This story makes no sense. It's the back clause. Phil has always said that Jasper's back clause, a declawed, but not a front clause. At least I think that's the same. It's not either the back clause or the front clause that are declawed. But it's one side of them that are declawed, basically, you know? Or he's trying to imply that Phil's narrative makes no sense because of, like, he's picked like the wrong legs that are causing the cut. I don't know. Or the wrong claws that are causing the cut. Hold on, so... was this when Phil got cut on live stream? I remember this. Jasper wouldn't have been live. I remember this shit.
Well, let me tell you something, bro.
I just fast forward,
I
so...
guess you could kind of see the scratch there, the scratch is there.
Yeah.
So they're there and they're big, but they're healing. You know, I did exactly right what I should have done. What I needed to do, immediately when they happened, run to the bathroom,
disinfect them with rubbing alcohol, clean them up, and then when they dried up and stopped bleeding, do that again. You know, I did it exactly right, and now there's no swelling. There doesn't appear to be any residual, no infection or anything like that.
I don't think this is a video. This video doesn't show us the incident, does it? It doesn't show Jasper actually doing it. It's just him talking about it afterwards.
It's healing nicely. You know, as long as I don't pick at it or, you know what I mean, like re-injure it, we should be good. So people were like nervous. They were like, you have to bandage it. As long as it's not an open wound, you don't have to. In fact, putting it out in the air a lot of times is a better idea if it's something that looks like it can easily, you know, clot and dry and just heal. If this were deeper, then yes, you have a deep wound, you should be bandaging it. But in this case, they were just kind of superficial scratches, but they were deep enough to bleed. So it kind of sucked. But what are you going to do? It's life. Life with a cat. Happens every once in a while. Obviously not intended. It was a complete mistake. He didn't mean to do it. I'm not mad at him whatsoever that it happened. I just hope that he doesn't try to do that again. Because remember, here's what happened. If you watch the video back, you'll see. And actually, like I said, someone actually made a YouTube short of it, so maybe I'll release it. Normally when Jasper jumps on my chair, he does it from the floor. You'll see his tail around the chair, and he'll leap up and literally leap and grab. There's mesh here. You see the mesh? This is all black mesh. This isn't solid cloth. It's a mesh. And so he puts his claws right in there, and then he uses that to pull himself up to the top. But yesterday, he was already sitting on my lap. He was standing on my lap, and my arm was like this, and he decided, I want to go up. Well, how's he going to do it? He can't jump over my face. So he tried to jump, and he's thinking mesh. Like, in his head, he's thinking, how do I always climb the chair? Mesh. So he just goes, and immediately his claws dug in so deep into my skin. Even deeper than normal. Like, he walks on me all the time, and there's nothing. But in this case, he was really sinking in to try to climb the chair, only sunk into my arm, not the chair, you know?
On the Jasper.
Ronnie Blaze says you should try trimming his rear nails, because he's been scratched by a cat before. Here's the thing. He doesn't have front claws. He's fronty clawed, you know? And
so these are the back claws. Although that means if he's holding Jasper and Jasper is kicking away, it's probably his back claw. Yeah, I assumed it was his back legs. It was causing this. If a cat is flailing away and you're trying to hold it, it's usually the back legs that are going crazy, isn't it?
Already we feel like that's I mean, not that he's traumatized by it or anything. He's used to it. He hasn't had them for so long. I mean, so many years we've had him, and he doesn't have claws. We don't know when it was done because we didn't do it. You know, it was whoever his original owners were.
Bullshit.
We don't want.
There's a video. So hold on. I see Sunny's also shared a video of it happening in live time. Another Start Hogan video here, and here's the time.
He
Yeah.
improved in a couple various ways if he's going to be Jasper.
Oh, I remember this. I never saw this down. The pain of it all. Oh hell! Actually, this is a second attack video. This is not the first one. This is not the arm getting hurt. This is his legs getting hurt.
Jasper. He just scratched the shit out of my leg with his claws. Jasper, why'd you do that?
Cause he fucking can. Cause he wants to, bitch. Yeah, we rewound this and enjoyed this moment before.
Yeah.
We slow mode this shit.
Damn it, Jasper. I gotta go disinfect because he just cut my leg. And it's probably gonna start bleeding any second. So I might have...
Glorious stuff. Stuff I fell. Anyway. Oh.
Deranged detractor tipped £1.
Oh, what's this?
I hope Amazon allows me to send a starving man-eating lion to Phil's house, allegedly, of course, Roblox.
That'd be an interesting thing to package, you know. I don't really know how Amazon ship that, you know what I mean? But there you go. Maybe, I don't know, it may be illegal in some states, I don't quite know. I'd fucking hate to be talking to the guy that day. It's like, what you got? Well, I got some keyboards, got some fucking books, I got some man-eating lion, I also got a fucking bunch of soap. What about you? That's like a man-eating lion. Like, fuck that shit, I'm quitting. So, I can either live with this man-eating lion, or I can just fucking, like, do literally anything else in my life. I'm getting the fuck out of there. But yeah. I'd feel sorry for that lion. Imagine how sick that lion's going to be if it ate Phil Burnell. That's not a healthy diet whatsoever. You're practically poisoning the poor bastard and cat, you know? There we go. Well, thank you for that, look, Deranged Interactive, very kind indeed. So there we go. Anyway, let's bring our attention back to Bingo. We've got 8 free spaces currently so far, and he's about to fucking bore us all to fucking tears here with his bullshit fucking Well, after just regaled us all about that fantastic fucking cat story, you know, we're now about to get some big amount of begging with a card talk coming very soon, so brace yourselves for all that shit.
All right. Obviously, it was a free thing. Like I said, sometimes shit just happens. I'm not mad at Jasper. I'm not mad. What would we be mad at the fan for? You know what I mean? Like, it was just a freak thing. And the thing is, I'm in pain right now. Like, right now, I got burning. I've got pain on my chest because of these cuts. I did shower and wash and everything, so they're not as bad. It was much worse last night. It's better now.
Hey, Citizen Raphael, we don't care. Him trying, we came close to clown mode. He was jokingly trying to blame the power company for the fucking random power cuts. That wasn't really clown mode though. It was borderline though.
But still, I'm in pain, and that's why you might have noticed. Oh, he looks a little bit weird. Yeah, I'm not casual. I'm not.
That's why it looks, guys. That's why it looks weird. In case you're wondering, does Phil look weird today? Yeah, that's why. It's nothing to do with anything else. The single sole reason why Phil looks weird is because under his shirt he has 7 deep cuts from Jasper Kitty.
I'm not relaxed right now. I can't really be relaxed when I'm in pain. Okay, so that's what's going on. Anyway, it's life. It happens when you have a cat. Remember one day, just years ago, when I had my old chair, Jasper was right here on the arm of the chair, and he'd been there, what, a zillion times, right? And this one particular day, he slipped, and he kicked me with his claws back, same back claw, and he cut me all the way up my arm, and that cut was very bright and deep. You can see it on camera, and that has resulted in a really big scar going across my arm that never went away. Well, guess what? I'm about to have 7 big scars on my chest for the rest of my life. I'm gonna look like I got into a knife fight with someone because Jasper did a double drop kick on me last night. Bruh. So, anyway, yeah, it sucks. What can I do?
Guys, I am belated. I am wounded here. I am wounded for life. So you guys can support me. That'd be much appreciated. Thank you very much.
It's life, and that's why I'm feeling a little uncomfortable today. Okay. Spoderman, thanks for $2 this morning. What kind of work experience have you had? What do you mean? Like, what kind of jobs have I held? Before I was even legally eligible to work in the state of Connecticut, I was illegally working for a fast food company called Everything Yogurt and Salad Cafe. I worked under the table.
Phil was a professional salad tosser. Well, I guess in this instance he would be a trainee salad tosser. But that's what Phil's role was at this place. I'm not even kidding.
I was illegally working for a fast food company called Everything Yogurt and Salad Cafe. I worked under the table for this company for like 2 years. And then I was legally able to work because I was old enough. I worked for them for like 3-4 years, all through high school and early college too. I worked for Circuit City for about 1.5 years, 2 years. First I was in computers, and I was in cameras, and then I kind of jumped between kind of all the electronics and media. I had an internship at a life insurance company for a summer, trying to sell life insurance. Let's see here. I'm trying to think what was in between there. I worked at Wells Fargo Financial, which pretended to be a bank, but they actually weren't. I actually found out after working with them that they were a predatory lender, meaning they basically were looking for people with bad credit scores, and they would try to give them really unfair loans, but tempt them into doing it. Like, imagine you're desperate for money, and you have debt up to your eyeballs, and a bank says, we're going to give you a mortgage even though no one else will, but by the way, it's 95% loan to value on your house, leaving 0 equity in your home. That's the kind of thing that they would do. It was pretty messed up, actually. I didn't understand it until I did it for like the year, and I was like, damn, I'm working for a predatory company. This really sucks.
It took you a year! We don't even pay attention to the things you were selling, Phil. It took you a year to recognise that. No. Let's fucking put the brakes on that for a fucking second. So he's working for this company, reading out his fucking terms. He's offering customers on a daily basis for a whole year these terms and conditions for these like fucking loans. And he only clocked on after a year. Oh wait, by the way, these rates are kind of fucking dodgy. A year it took him. Mr. Moral Compass was helping this Wells Fargo fleece normal people for outrageously terrible fucking loans. It took him a year to realise this because he's... What the fuck, man?
After that, I worked for Best Buy on their Best Buy for Business team for about a year. That whole thing was a big debacle that ended in a lot of misery and pain for them, not me. And then I worked for a helicopter company, an aftermarket company called...
Yeah, your daddy got you that job because of nepotism.
Helicopter support. That basically would deal with maintenance and getting helicopter parts out to people who operated helicopters in the field. And I did that for almost 5 years. First I was customer support, then I was continuous improvement. I did a lot of jobs in there, but they only paid me for one, which is hilarious. Then finally after that, I became a YouTuber. So that's my...
What that tells me is that he never truly settled into doing anything competently, so they kept moving around the Nepo hire, hoping that he would fucking be good at something, and he was never good at something. He was getting fucking bumped around from fucking team to team to team to team to team, and there was nothing he was fucking good at.
My entire work history since when I was, what, like early 15? Yeah, when I was like a young 15-year-old all the way through today. That's my job history. So there you go.
Old bastard.
Okay. Very exciting stuff, right, guys? Hey, he asked. Okay.
Is Phil banned anyone yet today? I forgot to check. Hold on. Let's check if he's banned anyone today. He has banned people today. Let's make sure. 11:13 a.m. Yeah, he banned a whole bunch of people at 11. But yeah, we could tick off. We could definitely tick off Lean ban. Absolutely, we can tick off Lean ban. There we go.
Big Larry Gaming has tipped me $1 and says on the 18th, Krispy Kreme is doing a collab with Pokemon. Might be cool to link up a DSP tries it with the finale of Pokemon. Beat Cynthia and eat a donut of your choice. I don't think there is a Krispy Kreme here. I'm almost positive we don't have it. Let me double check that, but I'm almost positive that we don't have one.
This might be controversial. I'm not the biggest fan of Krispy Kreme. I mean, I've not tried it many times, but there is like one in Glasgow, and the times I've tried it, never been that sold now.
Renton Veterinary tipped £1.
Oh boy.
We are sorry to inform you all that the man-eating lion is now fighting an aggressive version of a STD after consuming a Renton resident. The lion's weight loss has gotten much worse. Authorities may charge the cosplaying wrestling fans.
You get what you fucking deserve for putting that lion at risk. What do you think of thinking feeding the lion a fucking terrible meal at DSP? Terrible. But here we go. Thank you for the tip, Renton Veterinary. There we go. Jesus Christ, man. Oh hell, but yeah, but thank you for the tip, indeed. But going back to what I was saying there, I mean, okay, but this way, I wouldn't avoid Krispy Kreme, but I was expecting more from them, if that makes sense. It's not a bad donut, but because Krispy Kreme is, I mean, I've heard a lot of hype about Krispy Kreme. I tried Krispy Kreme, and I was like, well, this is not. I guess I've not. Yeah. Some people might have tried more things than I've tried at Krispy Kreme. I've not tried a whole lot. I think 1 or 2 times ever I've had a chance to try something at Krispy Kreme, you know what I mean? And from memory, it was okay, but it was like nothing. It didn't fucking knock my socks off or anything, but it was okay, you know? But this way, if I turn up to the office and somebody brought in Krispy Kreme donuts, I will grab one. I'm not going to avoid it. I will grab one, you know? But yeah, because of the name brand, because it's kind of quite a big name brand, and Glasgow doesn't have all. Is it Glasgow's like one near Central Station in Glasgow? Actually, I think it's actually in Central Station in Glasgow in the train station. There's a Krispy Kreme there. But yeah, it's so.
It's the fucking Shawshank Redemption, right? But with more tunneling through shit, no fucking redemption.
Thank you very much, Ira, for the $5 super chat. And as a free space, of course, and Ira's saying they also gave him a laptop to catch up on work. Yes, right. When Phil was working for Sikorsky, for one of the roles he had, they gave him a laptop to finish his work from home because he was so slow he couldn't finish his work in the office. He had to work from home, unpaid, because he was so goddamn slow at his work that they gave him a laptop to keep working from home.
Come the fuck in and fuck the fuck off.
And as you say, he consistently framed this as double work, no pay, because he couldn't fucking do his job at a time in the office under normal office hours. Kel Denson is defending the honour of Krispy Kreme here, saying eat the glazed donuts when they're hot. Alright, I mean, okay. I mean, also, you see, I love how you spelled there wrong the first time. You tried to correct it and you got that one wrong as well. I'll give you one more go, Kyle. They are. So you got one more version. You got one more version that you use. The odd one out version is the one you meant to have used. But there you go. Oh, you tried to correct it. There we go. You got there at the end. Just something. No. It's fact, I was going to ignore you trying to correct it. You know, I was going to ignore the typo. But the fact that you tried to correct it and you got it wrong a second time, I couldn't ignore it a second time. I mean, you tried to correct it, but the correction's also fucking wrong. I just had to fucking say, wait a second here. I need to make sure here. Okay. If I ever feel the urge for a donut and I'm in Glasgow City Centre again, or I'll try and see if I can get a fresh, hot glaze donut. You know what I mean? And I'll see how well it bangs, okay? But there you go. I'm not saying they were bad. I'm just saying I was expecting something more from the name brand, okay? Don't misunderstand me, okay? They're still consumable, you know? But there you go. Anyway, thank you for this super chat. Very kind indeed. That's our 9th free space of the bingo. Let's crack on with things. Here we go.
Nope, we don't have it.
No Krispy Kreme for DSP. There's none in Renton, apparently. It's tragic.
The closest one is an hour away, so nope. Yeah, it's an hour away. So sadly we don't have a Krispy Kreme here where I'd be able to do that collab with Pokemon. It would be a neat idea, I agree. If we had one close by, I probably would have considered it, but we do not, sadly. Thank you to Big Larry Gaming for the $1.
Could Phil not take his selfie stick and his phone and drive an hour to there and try it and record it for an episode of DSP Tries It? No? Okay. Greg steak bake all day long. Jesus, man. I'll tell you this now. If you're getting a Greg steak bake, if it's been freshly made, fucking be careful. There is nothing that will fucking burn more on this planet than a bit of gravy leaking from a steak bake if it's been freshly made and it fucking hits that part of your hand in between your finger and your thumb, that little fold in between, you know what I mean? When that shit, if you're eating a steak bake and a bit of gravy from a steak bake fucking just creeps onto there, you know what I mean? That's hotter than fucking lava, for fuck's sake, you know what I mean? Gee, you gotta be fucking careful with that shit, man. Beginner's trap. And sometimes you fucking pack it with a lot of gravy, you know what I mean? You can try and be as careful as you can, you know what I mean? But it's sometimes still hard to fucking navigate, you know what I'm just saying? But yeah, as I said, like steak bakes. So also they go to if you're ever in UK in general, you know what I mean? And you want the Greg experience, get 2 sausage rolls and a steak bake, and you'll have got the real true Greg experience, you know what I mean? The chicken, I'm not a fan of the chicken bakes. The sauce that's involved in chicken bake is not very good for me. I don't like it. It's a bit sick with the sauce, the chicken bakes. I'm not a big fan. That's just me though, you know. Each to their own. Anyway, let's get on the bingo. Let's not derail ourselves with food talk. Make me hungry again.
Okay. Someone told me $1 says, when are you going to do a gaming schedule update? We want to know what games you're playing in September and October. Like, are you going to play Sinking City 2? No, I'm not. Oh my god, I played Sinking City 1. That game was terrible. That game was atrociously boring. It was so repetitive and just not interesting at all. I would not be playing the sequel. Now, in regards to another schedule update, I mean, maybe one of these mornings, we can go through the schedule of games that are coming out in the next few months. I mean, I already kind of have. I'll give you, in a nutshell, I'll give you a brief summary of the games that we kind of nailed down.
Anybody care what this guy thinks?
No!
So, obviously, Gears of War E-Day beta today and maybe Sunday. I did get into the Dusk Bloods network test, but it's a closed test that they're not allowing you to record. I'm debating trying to find like an hour or two to play off stream and then just tell you about it so you know what it's like. Metal Gear Solid Collection 2 comes out on the 27th, and people seem to want me to play Metal Gear Solid 4 again, so I'm probably going to do that. I'm on the fence about Residents of Plague Legacy, reason being, it's...
This Metal Gear Solid Collection, is it basically every game? Like, available, like, if you get it in Steam, for example, or is it console only? I really enjoy playing... Okay, I've not played all Metal Gears. I played the very first Metal Gear I played was Metal Gear Solid 2. That's actually the very first one I played, and that game was... I know the story. I know what happens in Metal Gears, you know what I mean? And from Metal Gear, the 3D Metal Gears. The 2D ones I'm not massively clued upon. I know Evil Edge is done playthroughs and I'm all... You know what I mean? For example, you know what I mean? But the 3D ones, I know what happens in the first one, the second one, also the Sticky to as well, you know what I mean? When it's back, you know, the Cold War era. And then also Metal Gear Solid, like, fucking... And even the fucking latest ones as well, which went a bit fucking off the rails, you know. But this collection thing, you know what I mean, it does interest me, the game, you know what I mean. But I may have to look into getting that, because that's something that's interesting me. Ah, for God's sake, no, Derek, no.
Dorich's Donut Shop tipped £1. I have the most organic glazed donuts. Let's just say it's a family recipe that you can't find anywhere else. Also, our cream filling donuts, we call it the Bow cream filling.
Jesus!
FBI, open up! Get the fuck out of here!
Creepy little bastard, man. Fuck me. Thanks for the tip, though. If we get another £1 in tips, that's a free space, by the way. But still, God almighty, Derek, fuck off. Thank you very much, though. Right, let's crack on the bingo.
It's a Plague Tale game, but it's not. Like, it's set in the Plague Tale universe. It's the continuation of the story, but it doesn't have the gameplay elements of Plague Tale. It's like a completely different game, which is bizarre. So I don't know if it's going to be any good, so it's kind of a maybe. Same thing with Blood of the Dawnwalker on September 3rd. It's kind of a maybe. I may or may not play it depending on feedback and reviews and stuff like that. Onimusha Way of the Sword, that's the new one. I'll be playing on September 4th. There's a Halloween game coming out on the 8th that I'm kind of on the fence about. I might or might not play it. Wolverine's out September 15th. I'll definitely be playing that. Control Resident on September 24th. I'll definitely be checking that out. And Valor Mortis is a maybe for me on the 24th. Now, I know there may be more games in September, but those are the ones that we originally wrote down that look interesting. Ace Combat 2 on the 2nd, again, is a maybe. Gears of War E-Day fully releases on October 6th. Yes, I'm going to play that. Hellraiser's game currently comes out October 8th. Again, that's a maybe for me. Planet Zoo 2 on October 13th could actually be a nice chill game that we do together, and it's on Game Pass, so it's a possibility. There's a new Castlevania game called Belmont's Curse on October 15th. That's a maybe. Final Fantasy Resonance October 22nd. It's apparently a brand new Final Fantasy game, so that's a maybe. Modern Warfare 4 comes out October 23rd. Look at this idiot. Just ignore that, idiot. Okay, let's see. Phantom Blade Zero is coming out. And then in November, we got Godzilla Destroy All Monsters Melee, Replicate, and Grand Theft Auto 6. So that's pretty much all the games that I wrote down for the next few months. Now, there very well could be more games than that coming out that I'm just not aware of off the top of my head that I will actually check out. I'm sure more games, you guys will tell me about them, and we'll fill in the blanks between stuff during that time frame as well.
Oh, God. This is too dark. It's a free space, but God almighty, this is dark as hell.
Amputated bitch cat tipped £1.
Stop it!
Phil left the door open again and I just went rolling down the stairs, so now I lost £1. Is that a free space?
Yes, it is a free space. Also, congratulations for recreating a fucking scene from fucking Indiana Jones with a fucking big boulder chasing after Indy. But still, look, Kyle, give her back her limbs, alright? She's apparently lost health, and it's not because she's fucking had limbs cut off. Just stop making her amputated. Give her back her limbs. Just say it's the power of Ozempic. She was on some sort of special branch of Ozempic and fucking make her grow back her limbs. It's dark as all hell, man. Christ almighty. Thank you for the tip, though. I do appreciate it, and thank you for the free space as well. She's so dark, though, man. God almighty. Anyway, let's crack other things. Let's get on it.
So, we'll see. But that, in a nutshell, that's kind of the games that I'm interested in the next few months, but that could change and more could be added. So, thank you to the dollar tipper who asked the question. I appreciate that. Okay. Really? Des Kaiser says, boot the game before gameplay. The shaders on this game take forever to load. I'll boot it right now. Thanks for telling me. I'll go ahead and boot it now, let the shaders boot, and then I'll turn it off. Thanks for telling me. Okay. All right, so, we have some updates and things to talk about. All right. So, yesterday, first of all, thank you yesterday. Yesterday was an amazing day when it came to support and overall, people, coming out and hanging out on the streams and pack openings and everything. Absolutely outstanding day yesterday. I'm very grateful for that. Thank you for coming by. Even Assassin's Creed did very well, and that's shocking. Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resync hasn't done well in a while. And I was very happy that actually it did very well yesterday. So thank you guys for that. Here, I'm trying to see if I get the shaders to load. Give me a second. I don't care, it's Unreal Engine. Just get to the shaders. Okay, it's compiling shaders right now. Oh, did it freeze? Oh, no, it didn't. Okay. The shaders are compiling, so thanks for the heads up. So yesterday went really, really well. Okay, I was very happy for yesterday. Thank you guys so much for that. As a result of yesterday, FYI, we're nearly done with the Yu-Gi-Oh cards. In fact, I think we only have 4 packs left. Yeah, we have 4 packs of Yu-Gi-Oh! Chaos Origins left. So far,
we're gonna get 3 spaces of
3 real hits. Okay, 2 of the hits were under $10. One was 7, one was 8. And then the one hit that we have above 10 that actually made it to the Wall of Fame we got right there, that one was around $11.50. It's silly. It's like a cutesy card, okay? So the question is, could we possibly get another hit in the final 4 packs? Yes, it's a possibility. We're saying you can get 4 or more hits in these boxes. It's just more rare to do that. So I'm hoping for a hit. The thing is, we did not get a full art card. I would like to get a full art. We didn't get one in the box. So hopefully we can get one in the final 4 packs. I guess we'll see. So if you support the stream today, we're going to be opening the final 4 packs of Yu-Gi-Oh! That's what we're going to do first before we do anything else, okay? Now also, we are now halfway through the box of Surging Sparks, and so far we've had 3 hits. We had a $9 Kecleon. We had a $4 Flapple, which is the Applin evolution, and we had a $2 Tatsugiri. Wow, right? What great hits. So honestly, not good hits whatsoever in Surging Sparks so far. I'm hoping for at least a half-decent hit, maybe one that will make the wall by the end of the box. But we still have 18 more packs of Surging Sparks to open. So first today, we'll work on Yu-Gi-Oh! And try to finish it, and then we'll move on to Surging Sparks, okay? Now, in regards to the other pack, thanks to your huge support, we only have 1 pack of Prismatic Evolutions bonus packs left. Only 1. We've been opening like 2 a day of these. So we've gone through the entire box again, and we still have 2 streaming days left this week. Okay? Now, in regards to the premium packs, okay, we've had some debate about this. And the debate is that These are supposed to be big premium packs and rewards for big support. Yet if you haven't noticed, we've been opening Ascended Heroes and Prismatic Evolutions for about 2 months, and we only got 2 hits. One was about 12, 13 bucks, or maybe 16 bucks. It was the Meryl right here. And then right above that, we had the Pokeball, or excuse me, the Master Ball Reverse Leafy, and that's worth around $39. And those are the only 2 hits I've ever gotten out of all of these boxes I've been opening. So it's kind of hard to push it as, oh, it's ultra premium, it's a big reward, if you don't really get hits in them. You know what I'm saying? Now, I guess one of the appeals has been, well, there's a possibility that those could be God packs. And if you don't know what a God pack is, it's that every single...
Okay, so that is, so as you can see, this is just a wee Twitch ad from Raw Phil's perspective. So, oh God. Ignore the Twitch ad from Raw Phil's stream. Also, what the fuck's this?
Jade's finger in that hole tipped £2.20.
No.
DR think Jade can operate a Krispy Kreme donut on his own. Couldn't think of anything funny, lol.
I'm pretty sure that Jade would be able to consume Krispy Kreme donuts if he wanted to. Yes. I don't think there's anything wrong with his appetite. Alright? Not unless he's got some, like, aversion to consuming, like, sugary foods. I don't know. So if you're asking that, then yeah. Thank you for the £2.20 tip. It is very kind of you indeed. Let's swiftly move on from that subject matter, but cheers for the tip. I mean, I do feel, I mean, obviously, okay, and I want to make sure people are very aware of my stance on Jade, okay? I don't understand how he can find Phil entertaining, but clearly does somehow find Phil entertaining. You know, to the point where he's an ultra member and gives him like $20 a month as an ultra member, even though it's the same fucking perks as a standard member, you know what I mean? And it's like, I don't wish ill on Jade, you know what I mean? It's like, it must be a bad hand to be dealt in life when you're fucking going through the things he's going through, with what he's going through, you know what I mean? With and to fucking spend your life, you know, relying on others just to fucking like get around the way, you know what I mean? But he's still from all indications, he's still trying to live his best life, you know what I mean? Which is also quite good, you know what I mean? Some people like Phil would maybe think themselves, I'm a victim here and I can't do anything or whatever, you know what I mean? But yeah, I don't wish ill on Jade. In fact, I'm almost happy to see Jade because it guarantees a free space for us, you know? I just can't understand why he thinks that Phil cares about him when clearly Phil doesn't care about anyone but himself, you know what I mean? But who knows? People have their theories, you know, like fucking Jade's mother is like in cahoots with Phil, so Phil can technically babysit Jade or whatever, you know, it's all sorts of bizarre fucking theories or whatever, I mean. But yeah, hopefully Jade is doing well. He wasn't feeling well lately apparently, so hopefully Jade's not feeling is feeling better these days and all that jazz. We don't wish any ill feelings towards Jade, you know what I mean? We're always happy when he's here because he guarantees a free space, you know? So there we go. Oh hell. I mean, yeah, that's the theory, that's the popular theory that Jade's mother is treating Phil's dreams like as a babysitter, which is open for debate. Who knows, you know? So there you go. And Sonny is sorry for the food derail in Discord. What have you done in Discord? What the, Why have you involved Bobby from Still Game in your AI slop? Why? Why have you involved Bobby in this? Why? Bobby from Still Game, the bartender. 6 great Aussie meat pies. No artificial colours. Why would Bobby from fucking Lying Hill and fucking fucking Still Game be selling Australian meat pies? No. You get. I'll tell you. No. I'm going to edge key. I'm going to edge key. No. Hold on. Let me fucking find it. Let me see if I can find this shit. Hold on. Here we go. Hang on a second, hang on. Let's see if we can find 2 seconds here, hold on. Try and find the right bastard in fucking video here. Hang on a fucking second here, we'll get a second here, hold on. Try and find the fucking video where fucking Bobby using a microwave. Hold on. Hang on a second, here we go, we got it here. Fucking found it.
These? No them, Bobby, they're optics. You've been about since before the Second World War. That.
Oh, this? This is a microwave.
A microwave? What does it do?
Not the pie. It's a Scotch fucking pie. It's not. It's not this fucking great Aussie meat pie Australian thing. No. It's a fucking Scotch pie, alright? Bobby would not be selling these Aussie fucking pies. He'd be selling these fucking meat pies, alright? And here's the outcome of what you get in a fucking microwave Scotch pie if you go to Bobby's bar.
Feel that?
Aye. Cold pie.
Wait for it.
Feel it now?
Still cold.
It's fucking shitey fucking microwave. So you only get Bobby selling that fucking Aussie meat pie. So get the fuck out of here. Nah, Bobby wouldn't do that. No, there you go. Don't disrespect Bobby with that and fucking pretend he's going to be selling these Aussie meat pies. Nah. He'll sell nothing but fucking cold, uncooked, properly steak, fucking Scotch pies, alright? Or maybe a steak pie with beans or something, I don't know.
Single card in a pack is a hit. They're all rare cards, so the pack has tremendous value. But those are insanely rare. Not even exaggerating, okay? To get a God pack, it's like winning the lotto. That's how rare it is to get a God pack. So...
Ira, I guess, is... are you trying to defend the honour of Krispy Kreme with this picture, Ira? I wasn't saying Krispy Kreme was bad. I was just saying I was expecting it to be more than it was. I'm not saying it's still they're okay. The donuts are okay. Are these Krispy Kreme or are these someone else to showing off? I don't know. I was gonna set this picture from Ira. I don't know why. There was no explanation either. No pro or for. It was just this picture. That was all it was said. It was just a box of 12 donuts. Don't mind if I do. Thank you. Jesus, man. Oh hell! But thank you, Ira, for that.
The very few people that have done them record them. Usually the videos do incredibly well. It would be a crazy piece of content, and obviously, no lie, if I got a God pack, likely half of this wall would then be from the God pack because it's such a good card. You're getting almost all the most valuable cards in the set in a God pack. So it's cool to say, oh, there's a chance that there could be a God pack.
Oh, that is Big Dave. Like, that's not Krispy Kreme. It's the wrong box. You are borderline on Hitchcock and Scully vibes from Brooklyn Nine-Nine. And identifying where a fucking, pastry box is from. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. Have you ever seen Brooklyn Nine-Nine? But yeah, the fact that you know what that donut box is, that's not. I know exactly what that box is, and that's not a Krispy Kreme box. I know my Krispy Kreme boxes. Ira's like, nah, fuck no, that's the local shop. Hang on. For in case you're not aware of what I'm accusing Big Dave of, let me find the fucking clip of that. Why not? I'm going from Scottish comedy to American comedy here, but whatever. Let's see. 2 seconds. They use their detective skills to identify some fucking pie. Okay, I found the clip here.
We can keep it in my office until it's time to leave.
What do you have in the pastry box, sir? Brownies?
No, you hold brownies from the side. He's holding it from the bottom.
True. Maybe it's a cheesecake.
There's no condensation on the box. It's room temperature.
Look at the finger spread. Tensing in the shoulders. He's supporting something dense. It's a pie.
It is a pie. Damn, that was impressive.
Yeah, that's the sort of thing that Big Dave demonstrated there. Fucking say that's no Krispy Kreme box. I know my Krispy Kreme box is that shit like that. That's some local produce box you got right fucking there. Anyway, no more. If I keep fucking showing clips, I'll probably get fucking claimed. YouTube's like, hey, fucking stop rebroadcasting things. Right, let's get back to the bingo. Let's get back to the fucking bingo. No more details.
Pack. All right, but it's such a small chance. So, since we are way down on these bonus, premium pack rewards, and we're not really getting anything out of them, I took a chance, okay? Now, I don't know if this chance is going to work out or not, but it's something that I explained to you guys yesterday, and a lot of people seemed against it, but I want to take a chance on it anyway. Because the appeal of the opening card, let's be honest, is not only looking at the sets and enjoying how the cards look, but getting the hits. That's really, oh, you got to hit, oh, it's a good-looking hit, oh, hit the wall. You get excited, right? That's the appeal of it. It's like, oh, you never know what's going to be in the pack. You hope that something good is in there, right? So, what I did is I went ahead and I got a new set of premium packs that we're going to start opening as soon as we finish that final pack of Prismatic Evolutions. Okay? We're going to go to this. The shaders have loaded. Good. I just closed it. The shaders are loading, so we're good to go for when we play Gears of War. Thank you again for the heads up that it's going to take forever. All right? So, people are going to freak out again, but I want you to trust me, and I want you to trust me on taking this chance. A lot of people won't trust me, but I hope that you will. Okay? I gotta say that, yes, it's Japanese, so don't freak out. People are like, oh my god, it's Japanese. That means there's less value and the hits are not as good. But trust me on it. The Japanese premium sets are much better than the English premium sets because they set them up completely differently. Okay? When you get a Japanese premium set, you're guaranteed hits. Now, they may not be the best hits, but they could be. But at least you're getting something. Now, because you're guaranteed hits, they tend to charge more for these premium sets. Okay? So I'm going to show you what I got. All right? I hope that you guys will give me the benefit of the doubt here. Ready? This is Mega Dream EX. This is a Japanese set. This is the Japanese equivalent of Ascended Heroes. In fact, if you take a look at the art, that is the art from Ascended Heroes on the front. They reused the art when they made Ascended Heroes. Okay? The box seems a little interesting, doesn't it? So even though this box looks small, this box has 100 cards in it. Yeah, 100 cards in this little box. It's 10 packs. Each pack has 10 cards. So why are these considered premium? Because every single pack has a hit.
Okay, so essentially, I think I know where he's going to go with this, okay? He wants to be able to fucking have some clickbait title where he can fucking say, pull some incredible hit when it's not really something that big a deal. But he's going to hope that one of his fucking pack videos will fucking really pull in numbers for on-demand viewers and all that shit. That's the end game here, you know? He's going to hope that, you know, one of these fucking pulls will fucking be something that'll drag butts to fucking the channel to check out the fucking video he uploaded about ripping open this god pack or whatever.
Now that hit could simply be an EX card. That hit could simply be a very low value hit. But the chances of getting illustration rares, okay, is high. Very high. So chances are in this box in my hand, we're going to get multiple good looking hit cards. Now the question is, what will the value be? Okay? Well, guess what?
Who fucking
You don't know,
cares?
but there's some really high value cards in Mega Dream EX. There's a Gengar, that's $413. There's a Dragonite, that's over $200, and there's a full gold foil Dragonite that kind of looks similar to our hyper rare Pikachu. That one's worth $200. Okay? There's a card worth $70-something. There's a card worth like $300. So basically, if you look at the value of the hits, you could, in this box potentially, you could get tons of good hits. Or you could get all the lowest, crappiest hits, which also exist. They could just be $2 each. So you don't know what you're going to get, but you are guaranteed to get hits. There will 100% guaranteed be hits in this box. Okay? Now, I want you to think about this. All right? This is guaranteed hits. So these are premium packs. Someone does a $100 contribution. Woo! We're going to see a hit today. So we get the $250 of support. Nice! Phil's going to open a pack and we're going to get to see really nice cards today. As opposed to, oh, we hit a milestone. Phil opens a pack. He gets a metallic energy card. Oh my god, it's going to be a hit. Oh, it's just a reverse Pokeball card with 27 cents. And it looks normal. And I get it. There is a lot of bias. People want the cards in English because the English ones have more value. For me, it's not about the value. I want you to understand this. It's about the excitement of getting a cool-looking card, getting a hit, adding it to the collection, maybe getting something that's worth like $10 so we can put it on the wall. I'm not looking for the $1,800 Umbreon. I mean, I would like it, but I'm probably not going to get it in this set. In this set, I actually have a chance of getting something of some value. Do you see the difference? And for the record, I really do like the looks of some of the hits. So, in Ascended Heroes, when you get a hit, there's certain cards that have rare illustrations that have Japanese text on them, which is really weird. Why is it Japanese? It's supposed to be the English set. In this set, which is the Japanese version of Ascended Heroes, those cards have English words on them. So they put the reverse language on the cards per the set.
Oh, for God's sake, not again.
Derich Donut Shop tipped £1.
No,
We've got
please
limited flavors this menstrual maple donut. It's a red mystery flavor. Cleveland Steamer Donut and Risen Frosted Donut Hole. Our restaurant is not responsible for your health after consuming these donuts.
Yes, they fucking are. That's why fucking... That's quite literally... Who else is responsible? Your ass will get shut down in seconds. Who else will be fucking responsible for fucking health code violations for fuck's sake and fucking selling bad food to fucking customers? We only sell the food. Can you imagine? That's the sort of shit a Phil would try and pull. I mean, we sell the food and it looked okay to us, but it's not our fault if customers got fucking sick and died. So, yes, they ate here and you died. You are quite responsible for that shit happening to them. Thanks for the tip, though, but for God's sake. Oh, awful, awful.
Text on them, which is really weird. Why is it Japanese? It's supposed to be the English set. In this set, which is the Japanese version of Ascended Heroes, those cards have English words on them. So they put the reverse language on the cards per the set. It's kind of funny, actually. So hopefully you'll see what I mean. Maybe we'll pull one of those cards. They look really nice, all right? So I've researched these sets, and I actually really do think that you will like this set, all right? If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong, and we'll never do it again. But I feel like this is going to actually go over well once we start opening them, and you see that there's actually hits in the packs, and the packs have value, and it's fun to open them because there's things...
Thank you very much to Ira for the $5 super chat. It says, 44-year-old man trying to justify Daddy Dented to buy him toys. It is quite insane. It really is. Let me count the spaces here. We may actually have to be close to one here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We are one away from a full house as things stand. So, yeah, here we go. We've almost got a full house. We're one away. And it's safe to start saying 45 now. He's almost 45. But there we go. But yeah, thank you very much, super chat. Very kind indeed. Cheers for that. And yeah, we've almost got a full house here. I don't know. I mean, how far away are we from gameplay? I'm 45 minutes behind the live stream, and he's about to start gameplay. He's not started yet. I guess if it wins soon, we might have time for a second card. If we do win very soon, we may have time for another card if you guys want to. Of course, I'll do a poll and you guys can determine what you want to do. But we're one away from a full house here. Let's carry on with things and let's see if Phil's begging. Phil's begging here could get us to another full house here if he keeps on fucking top of cards.
Hello there.
Never mind. Monkai just got a £5 super chat and we got the full house already. By saying only one. Yeah, we got a full house. So there you go. I was going to use Phil's begging to get it, but you guys didn't want to wait. I'm okay with that. So there we go. 14 free spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14.
Full house? Oh boy. How exciting. Anyway.
Good stuff indeed. Righto, guys, thank you very much for that. And we can put Phil on pause for now. While he's on pause, I'll do a poll in the chat, and you guys can determine whether to do a second card, or just marbles. You know, we can do some marble races that you guys want, but we can do a second card if you guys want a second card. We don't have time for it, it seems. We're about 45 or 50 minutes away from Phil starting gameplay. But it's up to you, of course. It's entirely up to yourself what we do. As always, it is a democratic decision. The majority vote shall win. Well, we're letting you guys decide that vote. The orders. Where are you? Lord, you bastard. Lord, give us our autos now. I forgot to pick the stream for the autos so we fucking swing. There we go. Good stuff indeed. Get that old bastards. There we go. Good stuff indeed. And then he fucks off again because of course he does. Righto. Now, let me very quickly check to see if there's any brand new comments to add before we load up the game. We actually do have a new marble to add. At least I think we do. Let me, well, guys, okay, guys, I am going to get it set up. If it's it looks like we have one more marble to add. I'm going to get it set up right now. While I'm getting the marble game set up and adding new marble, you guys can enjoy some Scottish otters, otherwise known as Scotters. We will be right back.
So let me tell you now what the story is. They call me DSP. Notorious. I'm cruising and wrenching, fast and furious with my homie Pastor Eric Miller. He's quite curious.
They don't have nearly what it takes to be a man. And since I took their manhood, that's mine now, so I ain't giving it back.
My trolls are always watching me, waiting for another disaster stream. They won't even give me a piece of peace or like a whole fucking team locking onto my stream like a detractor beam. I can't get rid of them. Sober. I'm losing my mind. And I'm losing supporters. Detractors are bending me over. Just another knot in this Ludwig world order. And now I'm seeing so much clearer as I sit here staring into Dark Dave's mirror and all of my fears and that I see. The raw DSP. Bottom feeder. Cult leader. It's 3 a.m. and I still can't sleep. I guess this is all I will ever be. This is just how time flows. Until it time.
It's gonna take years of effort to try to dig myself out of this fucking hole. It really is. And it sucks. I hope that someday I'll get out of it. I don't know if I ever will. I may be living month to month, paycheck to paycheck, begging for fucking tips and shit on stream for the rest of my life.
Like, it's been tough. You know, my life has been tough over the last decade. Yeah. You know, my life has been tough over the last decade.
You know, my life has been tough over the last decade.
Yesterday was a really slow day for me on stream. I didn't make a lot of support yesterday. It's you guys, and you know, how much you're liking the content I'm doing in a given day, how much you can afford to support that content. Can you argue it's a begging model? I mean, I guess.
This dude is a piece of fucking garbage.
I need this money, I get this money, beg for this money, I want the money. The only time I chill is when I pay my bills. The only time I get to chill is when I spend the bills.
Scumbags and mental cases on the internet still support I'm a beggar and I'm a loser and I'm on level 1. That I can't go on a honeymoon with my wife. I'm paycheck to paycheck. I'm on level 1.
I need this money, I get this money, beg for this money, I want the money. The only time I chill is when I pay my bills. The only time I get to chill is when I spend the bills. I need this money, I get this money, beg for this money, I want the money. The only time I chill is when I pay my bills. The only time I get to chill is when I spend the bills.
If you are watching his shows and you're paying his bills, you're a fucking loser. You should not support this guy. He had an opportunity to make serious money to entertain you, and he wouldn't do it. But you're gonna still fucking give him $200? You're gonna give him $50 to pay his fucking bills? Nah, you got a job. You keep your money. Fuck that guy.
Alright, yeah, bunch of dafties, we're back and we're ready to fucking rock and roll and get on with some marble madness here. We've got a brand newest marble added, unsalted. I've added you in marble, you wee bugger. Your marble is in here, so let's hit random. Let's see if your marble can fucking have a good debut here. So here we go. So I have 131 marbles competing. The map we've got for today for a full house is called Underground Marble Lights, made by Kajira Pit. It's got a 41% elimination rate and an average finish time of under a minute and a half, so a pretty short track here, so here we go. Let's see what we're going to expect from this track. So here we have all our marbles ready to drop down here. Can we see our newest marble lined up anywhere here? Let's have a wee quick scan here. It's a little kind of bunched together, so it's kind of hard to see sometimes. 150, one of you bastards here, you know what I mean? So you can all blend together, you know what I mean? So there we go. You'll be here somewhere, you all bastard. Here we go. Can you see yourself? You're right there. You're amongst all this fucking lot. So there you go. What does it start? So let's have a quick look at the map here. Very colourful indeed, you know. We go through here, spinnies, and then we go through here. Little tumble dryer thing there. We go through here. There's some more portals there. Get fired through here. We go down here. We get caught in little spinnies. More spinnies. Is that a turret? No, it's not. Some more spinnies. Filter down here. Go in a little circle and drop down into the finish line, which is right here. So short and sweet map, but definitely a room for some chaos here, especially in this little middle section here. Let's hit start and let's see how we do. So who's going to have a good start here? Who's going to pop out first here? You got Twilight's doing quite well here. ST393 as well does. Aussie Turtle Gaming with a surprisingly good start as well. They're notoriously slow. It's in a name Turtle, but there you go. But as you can see here, we've got a few marbles going. Ronin 66 is doing quite well as well. On the other side, you've got Bacon Pancake and Disco 23. and Cell Shaded as well, and there's Mookie involved in the scheme of things as well. You can also see some familiar names, as you can see. Actually, look at that shit, they're getting through this quite quickly here. Cell Shader is in first place here. But they're getting through this a good straight pace here. Dark Ross struggles for the middle here, but then they got slowed down. But Dark Ross is caught up, and Aussie's Turtle Gaming, the slow one, the slow turtle person, is in the lead. In fact, this could be theirs. They might be winning this shit. The Cell Shader's overtaken. Aussie Turtle Gaming could not get out of the funnel fast enough. And Cell Shader is surely going to win now. With Ira in second place, it looks like. Aussie Turtle Gaming has to tell third, Dead the Guys are fourth, Toxic's fifth, Mad Max 6th, Ulf Arbo is seventh, Mookie in eighth, Woods ninth, and Bacon Pancake in 10th place. So that's a very unfortunate for Aussie Turtle Gaming. It could have been theirs. It could have been theirs to win. They just couldn't get out there fast enough. Truly unfortunate for them. As the rest of the marbles are trying to get across to the finish line now, as you can see here. Cody Taint, you are miles behind, pal. You might not be able to get out of there. No, you should be fine actually. You got a lot of time finish. You should be fine. And Tom finishes as well. So there we go. Waiting for Cody Taint just to plop their arse into the finish line, and then that'll be the end of the race. And there you go. Well done, Cell Shader, for the victory. So you can see there are marbles here. The Tractor, Simba, 14th place. Aussie's Gaming 21st. Dark Cross ended up in 23rd place. They were in the lead briefly for a while earlier on. Unsalted Skies, our newest marble, their debut is 30th. Not bad at all. Steve Dead in 45th place. You'll get first place again one time. Kel Denson, you're 64th. Where am I? Warren, you're 72nd. I was 75th. 84 marbles finished. The rest all perished in some way or another. So there we go. Of course, all that matters is who's first place, and who is first place. Cell Shader was first place, finishing in just over a minute. Very strong run for them indeed. So let's get out of here and spin the wheel and see what Cell Shader has won for himself, shall we? Cell Shader, your prize today will be... It looks like it's an intro shout-out. Well done, Cell Shader, your name shall appear in tomorrow's bingo intro, all prominent and all that jazz for all to see and look on in envy. There we go, good stuff indeed. Well done, Cell Shader, for your robust prize. There we go. Righto, I think you guys have voted for a second bingo card. That seems to be the impression. 59% of you guys want a second bingo card, so I will give you guys precisely what you want. Out of 22 votes, 59% voted for a second card, so that is what we shall do. I need a number though. I need a number to generate a second card, so the first number in chat I see will be the number that I use to make a second bingo card. So yeah. We have like 45, 50 minutes to go. I reckon we'll just stick by a 5x5 card. I think it's possible. We'll see. I also need to reset free spaces course. The free spaces will go back to 0. So there we go. The first number in chat I saw... Well, okay. The first number in chat I saw was 5 from Monkai. Do we do a normal card or do we do hardcore mode where free spaces I'm not going to save us? We've never won hardcore mode, which means we might be forced to stay here forever. You know what I mean? Until the end of... Oh, no, don't say forever. Until Phil ends his fucking show and starts gameplay. I feel like that's a bit cruel if we force hardcore mode. I don't know. We'll keep it this way. We'll keep it this way. And if it ends soon, it ends soon. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But Monkai with at number 5. Here's the first number in chat. I'll use that. We'll stick with 5x5. We'll stick with 5x5. So here we go. 5. Here we go. That's the bingo card. This is the second bingo card we have for today's show. Refill to say and do the following. Refill touches I. Him being on defense mode, him saying FYI, wow, and absolutely. The second row is still saying tips. DSP tries it. Him giving somebody a good old fashioned leaning ban. After 8 minutes past 12, of course, on the clock. Him saying community and positive. The third row is still laughing, him displaying some YouTuber jealousy, him talking about the cards, him saying variety and schedule. The fourth row is still saying oh, him scratching his stash, him saying basically moron, and him ignoring a troll tip. The fifth and final row is Phil talking about LTG, him saying fun, him being a victim mode, him saying people saying, and finally him saying day off. So that's a bigger card we have for today's second show. That's the second card. So there we go, stuff indeed. I won't bore you guys with details of how you get free spaces. You guys know the ways to get free spaces. But what I will do is press the random Scottish soundboard button to send us off into battle once more.
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
On that aggressive note, it's time for us to start playing bingo for a second time. Good luck, everybody. We're going straight into it. I'm going to take this off straight away because he's holding up the goddamn cards right now on a freeze frame. So I think it's pretty safe to say that that fucking is guaranteed, you know. And also, let me very quickly check the ban tracker to see if he's banned anyone after 8 minutes past 12. Yes, he has banned a few people after that. At 20 past 12, he banned somebody for saying, I wonder how many fake donations we'll have for pack openers today. That's a... No, he didn't like that. He didn't like that at all. He was very upset with that. So we can definitely take in that as well. So there we go. Oh yeah, if we get 4 more lights, we get 2 free spaces. So good stuff indeed. So like your stream, your bams. There we go. Here we go, guys. Good luck. Here we can go.
In there, I think you're going to enjoy it. I know there's this weird bias against the Japanese cards because we've opened 2 boxes of Japanese cards and both times people were like, they're Japanese. I think you're going to see that it's going to be fun. Okay? But like I said, if it's not, if you guys hate it, then we won't do it again. But this is 10 packs instead of the 6 that come in here. And we're going to see hits in there. That's what I'm excited for, to actually see the hits. Even if they end up being low-end hits, at least you're going to see some good art on these cards. Okay? So, that starts today. We do have 1 pack left of Prismatic Evolutions. But maybe we start with this today. Maybe today if we hit our $100 contribution or 250 cumulative milestone, maybe we start with this and then you're going to see what I mean. And you're going to be like, oh, okay, that actually was pretty cool. And you'll actually enjoy it more. All right? Let's see. Let's give it the benefit of the doubt, okay? Fair enough? Okay. So that's what we've got for today. Today we're going to finish Yu-Gi-Oh! Then we're going to go to Surging Sparks. And I think we're going to start opening Mega Dream EX. And you're going to see what I mean. Now, what's next? Well, tomorrow, I'm going to have Dragon Ball cards. Okay? They're coming. I already ordered them and they're en route. They come tomorrow. This is the Dragon Ball Master Series and it is Dragon Ball Super. And that's what people told me to get. So I think it's supposed to be like the latest edition of them. And I got the booster box. So we're going to see how that works out tomorrow. Do you guys like Dragon Ball? A lot of people like Dragon Ball. People ask me for Dragon Ball for variety. So that's going to be tomorrow, okay? Cool. So we'll begin with that, and we'll see how those go over, and we'll go from there. You know, what we've seen is that there's been hits and misses. I would argue that the Lorcana cards, sadly, were a miss, because the Lorcana just doesn't have any hits, and the boxes that have the hits are so in demand, you can't really get them right now. You have to back order them for weeks and weeks. So we'll probably hold off on that until those are more readily available. I would argue the Magic cards, they were just okay. They weren't great, and they didn't look that good, and people weren't so excited for them. But I would say different various Pokemons have worked. Definitely the One Piece cards have worked. You guys seem to like the Yu-Gi-Oh! So you see what I'm saying? We're trying different things. Some things work, some things don't. That's okay. Now let's try it with Dragon Ball. Now also recommended to me was the actual Final Fantasy TCG, which apparently has started to pick up momentum. It's its own thing. It's not the Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy collab. It's actually a Final Fantasy TCG. I looked it up. There's a brand new box that just came out, but you can't get it right away. Again, all the resellers bought them up. The only way you can get it is from a reseller, and they're on back order for like 2-3 weeks. So for now, I'm going to lay off of those, but I will possibly look at that TCG later when those cards become more readily available. Usually it takes about a month to a month and a half, and then the latest box becomes more prevalent. You can get it quicker. So that's probably when I'll look into that.
Who fucking cares?
Okay, cool. All right, so that's a big update on the card stuff. I hope you enjoyed it. Let's do some shout outs. We got Spoderman, who did a $2 super chat. He says 1v1 duty in Street Fighter and put him in his place. I have no desire to give that man any attention whatsoever. You don't give losers attention. Guy is insignificant to human existence. You don't pay any attention to him. I Show Tech did a $2 super chat. He says, thank you, my goat. You're welcome. I don't know what you're thanking me for, but thanks for $2. I appreciate that. I appreciate your support this morning. Okay. Mad TV wants to play Gears with me. Well, I'm not doing Gears co-op today because I need to learn how to play the game. Basically, today is let's play and see if the game's any good. Let's see if I enjoy it, all right, as I learn the ropes and stuff like that and go from there. Now, if I end up liking the game, okay, and we play it a lot when it comes out, then I would definitely do lobbies and stuff like that. And yeah, I absolutely would play with Mad TV when the game comes out. When does it come out? I just said it was October. But today I just want to get a taste of the game, see what it is, learn the ropes. I don't want to immediately jump into a team with someone who knows how to play and now I get carried, you know? I want to learn the game for myself. So I hope he understands that. But yes, I would consider playing with him when the real game comes out and I start playing it online for real. Let's see here. No Cap, thanks for $2. Would you consider NFL packs? Well, sports, I don't know, man. I don't know, and here's why I say that. Number one, I don't think that sports cards are going to be that exciting. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just pictures of players. Big deal. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really think that would be too exciting at all. Plus, I'm not into sports at all. Like, like, for example, I'm not into Yu-Gi-Oh! Whatsoever, right? I don't know anything about Yu-Gi-Oh! At least I can comment on the art and be like, whoa, that's a crazy name, or that's a crazy... On the sports cards, what am I going to say? Oh, it's a guy in an outfit. Look, he's wearing his gear. Oh, that's an interesting name. Is he Polish? What can I really add to it? You know what I mean? If I was into the sport and I knew the players and I knew who was good and I knew the teams and I knew everything, I'd be like, oh, I'd add something to this. I don't foresee myself adding anything to sports cards, to be frank with you. So I don't think I really want to do sports cards at this time, okay? You know what they say? Never say never. Because I've tried some things already that I didn't think I would like the Yu-Gi-Oh! Stuff. I was like, I don't want to do it. I don't think I would know it. And I did it, and you guys like it. And I'm like, all right, it's fine. Right? But for me, the sports thing is a huge stretch. You know what I mean? People person says, I know you're going to do some classic retakes on DSP Tries It, but I see a new waffle sandwich at Chick-fil-A. They have a waffle sandwich? They do? Let's see. Let me see what it is. See, what sucks is we just went to Chick-fil-A.
Who fucking cares?
They don't have it here. Nope. It doesn't exist. It's not on the menu. Maybe it's not out yet, because it's not on the menu yet. You can't order it yet. Yeah. It's not on the menu yet, so... Okay. You thought I was a Jets fan? I was in the 90s. The last time I cared about, well, I take that back. I did care about American football in the mid-2000s. Like I said, when the Manning brothers were, like, competing quarterbacks for different teams, that was the era I was watching American football, and I found it very exciting. I watched it for, like, 2-3 years, and then I fell off, and I haven't watched it since. So, I definitely wouldn't be into that. Wrestling cards? We had wrestling cards. They sucked. Remember, we had wrestling cards? They were terrible. They didn't look that good. Most of the cards are just lower-end wrestlers you've never heard of from, like, the indies or the developmental. They were horrible. They were literally a waste of time. They sucked. So I'm definitely not doing wrestling cards again. Okay. All right, so we're going to hang out for about another 15, 20 minutes, and then I'd like to end the morning show and get into gears today. So, today, please support the stream if you can. First of all, if you're watching on YouTube, please give the stream a like. I haven't been bringing up engagement recently enough, and I would like to get a bunch of likes today on the stream to get engagement for a new game. So if you like the stream, you're helping me out tremendously already, okay? Now, any support today is greatly appreciated. Becoming a member or gifting a membership on YouTube, that's great. All right, super chat or super sticker, thank you. Some kicks over on Kick, that'll be amazing. All right? Or how about a sub or a gifted sub? Or a tip via PayPal. No matter how you're watching, you can tip via PayPal. All of that would be greatly appreciated. So please consider contributing if you can. And thank you if you do. Obviously, we want to hit our milestones today. I want to finish off Yu-Gi-Oh! Today, for sure. I want to finish up the Yu-Gi-Oh! Set. So please, let's get some support going. Let's finish Yu-Gi-Oh! Have some good times here with Gears on the stream. Okay, I didn't ban Mad TV. Shut up. Stop being drama queen idiots in Kick Chat. Mad TV is not banned. Shut the fuck up about it and stop making stuff up, or else I'm just going to ban you. Then you can stop fucking spamming like morons. Okay.
Burger?
The screen next to the card stand is called the Divoom Pixu 64. It is 64 by 64 pixels. It is a digital frame that plays animations, as you can see. There's a big community of people who create the animations. They're all free. Or you can make your own by just doing like a moving GIF file or whatever. And I love it. I love this frame. I do it differently every day. Sometimes I do retro animations like I'm doing today. Sometimes I do animations of the games I'm currently playing. Sometimes I'll do one that's themed to the seasons. I'll do something themed to a holiday. I'll do something themed to a podcast. So yeah, I really enjoyed the frame. I think it's awesome. Will I play Gears on hardcore difficulty? No. Well, first off, today it's all multiplayer. There is no difficulty. But when the game comes out, I always play campaigns on the default. Assassin Gamer says, would you consider recording the Duskblood beta to be released later once the game launches? Always nice to see your fresh reaction to the game. But once the game launches, I'll be doing the real game. Why would you want to see my beta gameplay? I can just play the real game day.
To see your initial reactions to the game at a later date. He really fucking like he's planned to play it anyway offline since he can't fucking live stream it. Why not record it? And people can fucking see his fucking first impressions of the game. He is so fucking... Oh my god. That is someone who unironically enjoys Phil's gameplay. And if I was shooting down their idea saying, why the fuck would you want that?
You know? Six Hybrid says, the game has poor performance because it's running on Unreal Engine 5. Don't even bother with 4K. You should try using 1440p DLSS balance for around 100 frames. All right, well, here's what I'll do. I'll try it at 4K. If it actually is choppy and shitty, then I will adjust appropriately, but I want to test that. I want to give it that run, put it through the ringer and see for myself. So let's see. Thanks for telling me ahead of time so I can expect that to not work very well. People versus says the sandwich is coming out on the 24th. Oh, okay. So there's a new waffle sandwich at Chick-fil-A apparently coming out on the 24th. I'll have to keep my eyes peeled. Remember what I said is, FYI, if something new comes out and it's interesting, I would still do it. The idea for DSP Tries It then versus now is that I'll have things to do in the interim when there's just no interesting new items available. Okay. Hello, Geo Swaz Gaming. How's it going? Nothing here says, are you worried that streamers invited to the Dust Blood test are just going to say it's good even if it sucks because they don't want to get blacklisted from future FromSoft tests? I'm absolutely sure that there are people like that. I'm absolutely sure that there are people that because they got into it, now they're going to just kiss the game's butt and say, oh, it's the best thing ever. Can't wait for it to come out because they want to be in the good graces of FromSoft. But the good news is, you know, not everyone's like that. I don't have anything to benefit. I don't ask for games for free. I don't ask to be in promotional events. I don't ask to be flown out to events and get paid and pampered to kiss games' butts. I just tell you the honest truth about what I think about every game I play. I have literally nothing.
You're not invited, bitch.
To gain or lose by saying a game is good or bad. Therefore, you know I will always give you my honest opinion on stuff that I play. And therefore, if and when I play the Dust Bloods test in a week or two, if I get to play it off stream, I will come back and tell you honestly what I think of the game, and you don't have to worry about me padding or lying or anything like that, okay?
But your judgments on the game is not based on the game itself, but how much fucking money was given to you to play the fucking game.
Cool. Sonic Doom, thank you for $2. I need you to play more fighting games. Cheers. Well, I'm playing fighting games tomorrow night for Friday Night Fights. We're going back to Retro Street Fighter again. That should be fun. As always. Excuse me. But as for Modern Fighters, as you've seen, Marvel Tokon is a huge bust. The game does not work properly on PC. Even after their big 10 gigabyte patch, it still runs like ass, and you still can't find anyone to play. So I'm done with it. I'm not wasting any more time on a game that was essentially a huge ripoff because ArcSys and Sony can't figure out how to publish and make games. I'm done with wasting my time. I have too many things to do than wasting multiple streams and time on broken games. So we're done with that one. I would hope that there will be more and better fighting games coming out, but right now, not really. Invincible Versus was terrible. Okay, Avatar I have zero interest in because I've never seen or know anything about Avatar, so I don't think I would really like it. And the Marvel game that should have been good is ass. So that's the state of Modern Fighters. 3 Modern Fighters came out this year, and one I have zero interest in, the other 2 suck. I wish they would make more better classic-style 1v1 fighters, but it seems like they're not going that way. They're just making party games for children. You know what I'm saying? Sucks. Solo 2AM, thanks for $2. Did you ever have Disney dollars? No, I don't know what Disney dollars are. So I've never had any. Thanks for $2. Never heard of a Disney dollar. Someone threw the dollars. Are you a low tier or a high tier boomer? I'm not a boomer. My parents are baby boomers. I'm after the baby boomer era. I forget what they call me. I think they call me a millennial, but I don't know if I'm actually a millennial. Like I feel like I was right in the middle of the 2 eras. Like I squished. I'm not Gen X. I'm not Gen Z. I don't know if am I a millennial? I don't know what I am. I'm not Gen. What's Gen Y? Is there even a Gen Y? I don't know. It's all nonsense anyway. I don't know what I am, but I'm not a boomer. My parents are actually baby boomers.
Burger.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
Every reviewer gave Tokon a good review. It's good to hear an opposing opinion. Again, if you want me to review Tokon honestly, here's the honest review. Outstanding production value. Great world design. One of the best written stories I've ever seen in a fighting game, period. Okay? And from what I'm to understand, a great training mode, great tutorials to teach you how to play with the characters. Like, everything offline is excellent about the game. So if you're just going to play the game offline with your friends, it's actually good. And in fact, I have friends in the FGC who outright said, we are interested in playing the game, but just offline. Like, we're literally never going to play the game online because it looks like complete ass online. But playing it offline with your friends or whatever, it looks very fun. So as an offline fighter, it seems pretty competent, and it seems like good bang for your buck. But someone like me, who primarily is just going to play online, it's a complete waste of money and time. Not only is the PC version horribly broken, but just playing this game online is nearly impossible. In a game where you can mid-screen hit someone with a medium jab poke, and that poke leads to losing more than half of your life bar, you can't play it online. Because the netcode will never be good enough to let you block that on reaction, and that's going to be insane bullshit to just lose instantly. Okay? So, yeah. Fuck that game online. Never play it online. But off-stream with friends, thumbs up. Okay.
So basically, you can never play the game because you don't have any friends.
Brew Face did a $2 super chat. And he's referencing someone who apparently thinks they're a detractor of mine, but I ignore them and don't pay attention to them. Thanks for $2.
Burger.
There you go.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
He's not really. I went ticked off ignores troll tip, but he's not really ignoring it, is he? Because he addressed it and he countered it, so we can't count that as him ignoring it. Oops, because he wasn't ignoring it.
What console generation do I consider the cutoff for retro?
That's a good question, actually. What is retro? I brought it depends on what year it is, you know what I mean? But it's like, because obviously, I mean, it's weird to think that, you know, shit, I don't know. How many years does it have to have been since the console came out until it's considered retro? Is it 10 years? Is it 15? Is it 20? I don't know.
Let's see. For me, the cutoff for retro would probably be like PS2. Because I consider everything old school, like in the 80s and probably through the 90s, retro as of now. But once you get to the era where consoles exploded in popularity, which was the PS2 era, I would consider that the cutoff of what's retro. I would say like maybe PS2 up isn't necessarily retro. It's still not modern, but it's kind of that in between. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Some people would disagree and say that retro's all the way through like Xbox 360, PS3, Wii era, but I don't. To me, that was the beginning of me being a YouTuber. How could anything that I played as a new game during my YouTube era be considered retro? That just sounds so freaking weird to me. Then again, I have to remember, I've done gaming for 18, now almost 19 years on the internet, so maybe it should be. As of September, by the end of next month, I'll actually be in year 19 as a creator, if you can believe it. Yeah, my 20-year anniversary will be 2028. 20 years of...
I have been creating content on the internet since 2003? 2002, 2003, yeah, so yeah, I've been doing it for longer, just saying.
DSP in 2028, how crazy is that? I received a $5 tip. This person says they want to remain anonymous. Okay. Let me get this on the leaderboard, then I'll read the message, but let me put it up first. Thank you so much. Biggest tip of the day.
Big tip.
Okay. Would you consider playing Assassin's Creed Black Flag on Monday instead of Sunday? Sundays I'm normally busy. I can't join the streams. Mondays I'm able to join. We're not playing it Sunday, right? I think, okay, if I remember the schedule, let me look it up. Hold on.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
Let me look up the schedule. Yeah. So, okay. So here's how it's going to go down. Today I'm playing the Gears of War E-Day Open Beta. If we like it today, I'm going to play it again on Sunday, okay? In which case, then Monday's daytime stream will be Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resync, okay? Now, if I absolutely hate Gears today, and you guys hate Gears today, the stream does terrible, and it's got no support, which would be hilarious and ironic because everyone's been yelling at me saying, we want more multiplayer, Phil. We want you to play more multiplayer games because you're not playing enough, and we want more multiplayer in the rotation. So I'm like, okay, I'll give you what you want. I'll give you more multiplayer then. So I hope people actually do show up and support this stream today, because if not, it just means that people were full of shit, you know? And maybe they were. Maybe people just want to complain that I'm never doing what they want, when in reality they don't want anything. They're just these negative people, right? So, that's how we're going. So here's going to be Gears today. Tonight, more Final Fantasy VI. Tomorrow, the final stream of Dark Souls 2. Unless people show up and support tomorrow, then I'll start a DLC. But if it's a not well-supported stream, we're just going to end the game, and it'll be the end of the run. Tomorrow night is Friday Night Fights Retro Street Fighter. I'm off from streaming on Saturday. Sunday will be more Gears and... what am I pairing that with? Pokemon Brilliant Diamond's likely final stream. Okay? And then Monday will be Black Flag and Final Fantasy VI. So there you go. That's the schedule for now. So hopefully Gears is good today. People support the stream. And we have a good one, and we'll play it again Sunday. Oh, yeah? People person says, according to the 20-year rule, some people have PS3 saying PS3 should now be considered retro in a few months. That should make you feel old. To be honest, the PS3 and Xbox 360 launches seem like a lifetime ago. They really do. Like, I was there for them. Like, I remember on launch day of Xbox 360, the madness that was at Best Buy. The insane line that was outside to get this thing. The crazy amount of people that were lined up buying not only the console, but all the games, accessories, and everything for it at launch. They were so ultra hyped for it. And I just totally remember how crazy that gaming was at that time. But it feels like a lifetime ago. It does. Like, that was the day I was working at Best Buy. That was a long effing time ago. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, feels like a lifetime ago. Exactly, it really was, because when I became a YouTuber, and I started making YouTube content, and it took off, and people liked it, and I started doing it for a living, that really was the beginning of my modern life. Like, before then, my life was completely different before I became a YouTuber. Like, 1,000,000% completely different life that I lived. So, yeah, I would almost say it was a lifetime ago. What console generation do I think was the biggest leap in performance and graphics? Boo! I mean, technically, I don't know. Like I said,
Bomb. My biggest fans are idiots.
Thank you very much to Sonny for gifting 10 members to the channel. Like, and indeed, that's 2 free spaces right there, which means we're one away from a full house. Those memberships have gone to the following individuals: The Sid, Carl 6403, Coffee Jack, Tuck 752, House of Dar, Gibble, VLX1387, George Hard R. Martins, AVKT Matty, and Jogo Burrito FX. If you're one of those 10 individuals who got a membership, make sure you thank Sonny, if you get a chance to, and thank you, Sonny, for supporting the stream and getting free spaces very kindly indeed. One more square gets ticked off, and we've got a second full house, and we're free from the bad man. So there we go, good stuff indeed. Remember, guys, we get 50 likes to the bingo stream, we get a free space, and we're free away from that. So yeah, 50 likes would win us bingo, and also give us an extra free space for tomorrow's bingo. Just saying, hint, hint, like stream.
What console generation do I think was the biggest leap in performance and graphics? I mean, technically, I don't know. Like I said, my favorite console generation was always SNES, because I feel like the control...
Well, the biggest, in terms of graphical performance, PS2 may have it. The massive jump in graphical fidelity from like PlayStation to PlayStation 2 was enormous, I feel, you know? But again, you got to remember as well, maybe even going from like fucking... The PlayStation itself was quite revolutionary, you know, wasn't it? You know what I mean? What was PlayStation 32-bit? I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think. You know, I always think of these bizarre tech demos when I fucking talk about these consoles and the performance of these consoles from way back in the day. You fucking remember all these bizarre little tech demos you fucking seen people fucking make. Oh, here's how people look on this new generation of console, and it's like fucking ridiculously good looking, like, you know, simulation shit. But it's like all the graphical power and performance is going into this one little demo. And that's it's all been channeled to try and make this one character look realistic. In an actual game, you don't really have all the resources to do that. So I don't know. You say the PSX demo disc with a 3D dinosaur. GTA 3 from top down to 3. That's why I'm saying PS2. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Because I'll say that era, that generation of console fucking brought Grand Theft Auto into a 3D environment, and that made a fucking series skyrocket in popularity and controversy.
Controls advanced huge, the technology, the graphics advanced a huge amount. But I honestly don't know. The thing is, it very well could have been that era that I skipped. Maybe it was the PS2 era, but I don't know because I wasn't playing games then. You know? I basically skipped games from the Dreamcast era all the way up to Xbox 360. Like everything in between there, including GameCube, PS2, all those handhelds that came out during that era, you know, all the stuff there, original Xbox, I skipped it all. I was only doing like PC stuff and I was playing Street Fighter and that was it. So I don't think I can really speak to it. Comedy Masters, did you like the TV show Chuck? Yes, I did. I actually watched most of it. I think I missed some of it, but I watched most of the TV show Chuck when it was on TV. I thought it was great. Thoughts on the Arkham series? The Arkham trilogy is a masterpiece, and will go down in history as probably the best superhero games of all time. I don't think anything will ever top them. They really caught the spirit of what Batman was at that time, and you know, I think they pleased everyone. They pleased gamers, it pleased fans of Batman, it pleased comic book fans, you know, people who were just into the Batman for pop culture like TV and movies, but also people who were into his real lore. Like, it did it for everyone. And how often can you say that?
In terms of being the best of all time, arguably, yeah. What that series did very well was they made fighting mechanics. I mean, the fighting mechanics of the Batman games, it hadn't been done before they kind of perfected it, it seems. That kind of fucking method where you can, like, it made you feel like a badass superhero. You know what I mean? And the sound design, when you're playing these Batman games, you're beating up fucking like 10 villains at once, and every punch sounds like you're fucking destroying, like that you're punching their soul out of fucking bodies or whatever. It's just, it's very pleasing to fucking, it's satisfying to play and hear and look at, you know? They just nailed it.
That games really do that these days. The game comes out, it's like, it's okay, it pleases this group, but not this group, it upsets this group. Like Wolverine. When Wolverine comes out in a month or two, you know some people are going to be really upset about it, and some people will probably love it. But Batman, everyone loved it. What is going to be our next marathon? So, I guess we'll have to say, guaranteed the next marathon will be on Halloween. I always do a Halloween marathon, no matter what, and this year will be no exception. In fact, it's almost September, so I'm going to have to start looking at for costumes soon. I'll have to look into that.
Who fucking cares?
In regards to a marathon before then, if I do one, it'll probably be in early to mid-September. What would it be? I don't know. We'd have to think of a good idea, because I don't want to do a marathon just for marathon's sake. Does that make sense? If I'm going to do a marathon, I got to be careful. I'm folding my arms, I'm rubbing against my chest that's full of cuts, and it hurts. I'm like, oh, shit. If I'm going to do a marathon, I want it to be for a reason. Like, what would be an event that you guys would want to tune into for a marathon?
Bill can't do Siege Mode because Jasper Kitty wouldn't him.
Is there something that's a challenge run or a series of games? Like, I'll give you an example of some of the most successful marathons I've ever done. The Five Nights at Freddy's marathon, where during the course of one day, I played like 5+ Five Nights at Freddy's games, being basically exposed to them for the first time ever, and giving my honest opinions about them. Okay, that was very fun to do. First time experience, you can't replicate that. It was a super fun day.
And why was it so fun? Because you made a lot of money that day?
Or how about, you know, the various Mega Man marathons I've done where we tried to beat 2 or 3 different Mega Man games in one sitting, which is very...
Those flopped for you. And in terms of money getting made that day, those are terrible for you.
Challenging when you're drinking, trust me. Or how about the Rage-a-thons that I've done, which are a bunch of rage-inducing games? Some of them have been great, some of them have sucked. It depends on the theming, I think. But you see what I'm saying? Like, you need to have a real reason to do one. Sometimes my birthday marathons have done really good as well, because people want to obviously celebrate. Usually the holiday ones, right? Halloween always works because everyone nominates a whole bunch of horror games. We play scary horror games, and I dress up, and it's a lot of fun. Christmas, we're all in a holiday spirit, and usually, again, we're doing Christmas-themed stuff. It's very fun to do. But, you know, just a marathon out of nowhere without that theming behind it, it's like, well, what do we do? So, I don't know. You guys tell me. Do you have ideas of something that you would like to see in a marathon? I'd be willing to do one in early to mid September. Okay? Now, it's funny. Mercury plays a card marathon would be fun. Marathon of organizing cards and binders. I don't think that would be that fun, Mercury plays, to be honest with you. Here's why. Doing the card stuff is fun in small doses, right? But for example, remember I did the 2-hour pack rips last week where I opened the entire box of One Piece and then like half of another box of Pokemon? It gets tired. Like, if I just do that, I don't want to do anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, after ripping that box, I don't then want to build the binder and price it and grade it. Plus, during marathons, I like it being more casual where I can have some drinks and we can have fun. I don't think that doing all of that in one like giant marathon stream would work, honestly. I think what would happen is it would start off exciting, then everyone would get bored. You know what I'm saying? Like, everyone would be bored within like a few hours of doing it. Even me. I get, you know, that's the thing. As I've stated, what I would consider doing in the future, okay, is maybe doing an actual dedicated show for TCG. Maybe I do a show, maybe once every 2 weeks we do a 1-2 hour show. And that show, we choose a project to do. Maybe I'm building the binder of a set that I've been ripping the week before, and I didn't build the binder yet. So now during that, I build the binder. I show you how you organize the cards by their order. You can document in an app. You can document their values to see actually what the value of a set is, right? And then you can see, oh, I have a whole set. I can break that out and put it into a box and stuff like that. Like, maybe that could be the content. Or
shut up, you fucking boring cunt, because we just won bingo. Yeah, Beggin has won us bingo. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go.
Full house. Oh boy, how exciting. Anyway,
now, just for the sake of you finishing your fucking point, I will let you finish your fucking points. But we've won bingo. We're free for the bad man. So let's hear what the fucking boring ass prickcast fucking say.
or maybe we could be talking about researching the cards and see, gee, what card sets would we like to do in the future? What out there is available? What has value? You know, something like that. Or we could do both of those things, right? I would consider that, but that would be like a 2-hour show, not an 8-hour marathon. See what I'm saying?
Who fucking cares? We're free from the bad man. We're done. We've got another full house, so let's have some marbles and enjoy our marbles before we peace out for today. Good stuff indeed. Before we leave DSP, let's see how live DSP's doing, shall we? Right as he's fucking yawning, wow. Live DSP playing this game right now. Seems to be waiting for something. He's waiting for the game to start. Yeah, and current DSP's on $53. I'm going to assume the longer it drags on with not much support, the more he's going to be grumpy about it. Let me guess. Let's see an example of Phil playing this game. Fuck it. Before we do marbles, let's have a little example of Phil playing this game. Let's enjoy this. Let's see how well he plays this game.
Map kind of reminds me of a map from a previous Gears, but I don't think it is. I think it is a new map. Now I'm on
level
32 and a level 20, which is also ridiculously unfair. So I'm on a team of 2 really good players. Why?
Let's see how bad Phil is at this game. Abandons his teammate straight away. Run doing his own thing. His teammates have actually followed him. No. Missed everyone. Lost his own. Your allies had to get his own for you. You've done nothing. You almost got blown up. Missing everyone. Finally, Phil got someone.
Oh, I missed. I thought I had him and I missed. I killed the first guy, though.
So Phil's 1-1 right there. 1 kill, one death. You can see his allies are over there.
Oh, this thing has kick.
Oh my god, you didn't know they were there!
I swapped guns, and the guy was already next to me. So I figured, oh, I'm gonna be up close, and we swapped to the shotgun. The guy was already shotgunning.
That gun was inside you, you stupid prick! Oh, I know you're there. One of them might be AFK, I'm not sure. But it looks like his team are not winning, his team are losing right now. Look at the top left. You need to capture the zones and hold on to the zones.
Walk right up the flank, mate. It seems like what they're doing is they're just running right up to your face and shotgunning you no matter what. Like, they have no fear of any gunfight. Just run up and shotgun.
Why don't you do it then, Phil? That's what you do for usual. That's usually your fucking method of playing. Face tanking. Do it then, Phil. You do it.
Reload it.
If it's as easy as that, you do it to them. If I was on Phil's team in a multiplayer game, I would just give up straight away. There's no point in trying for him. You knew he was coming, and yet... Oh, for God's sake. Let your ally deal with it. So Phil didn't get any of those kills. That was his ally. That was Beta 53's team getting the kills for him. Beta 53 is carrying hard right now on Phil's team.
Jesus.
Phil finally got a kill. He finally got a kill. And his team are slowly getting into this, but they've lost another zone. It's actually like a close game now. And Phil's dead.
With the first shot, but I wasn't close enough.
So basically Phil is now... He's basically killed 2, but he's died 3 times. Beta 53 is destroying everyone on Phil's team. You know, he's carrying so hard. They're down 1-0. The bar got filled and the other team are up.
Oh, it glitched. Did you see that? It glitched. His body disappeared and I was chainsawing him. Did I get the kill? I don't even know.
I don't think you did, Phil. I think you died. Hold on, let me see.
Oh, it glitched.
No, you got killed by them.
Jesus.
Thank you very much, Carl Denson, for the 4.99 super chat. It says, I was just thinking, has Sonny ever played San Andreas? Because I swear it was banned in Australia before. San Andreas in Australia... Rockstar games have been kind of strange, where sometimes they'll fucking replace the colour of blood or to make it viable to be played in Australia. Australia are very strict with that sort of thing. You're right, where I don't think it's ever been outright fully banned, but I do believe sometimes they've had to change some of the things in the game to make it playable in Australia. That was the case for Carmageddon, wasn't it? When they had to fucking run over people, you run over zombies, and there's all green blood. But, so wait, San Andreas was outright banned in Australia, and there was bootleg copies of the game. Jesus, man. I didn't realise the game was fully banned in Australia. That's fucking mental. Although, if there's one way to guarantee people will want to try and play the game, it's to ban it. So, Sonny, admit it. Sonny, did you ever break the law and play San Andreas? Let's see how much of an angel Sonny is. Did Sonny ever walk on the wild side and play San Andreas when it was against the fucking law? I bet you fucking did. Yep, there you go, yeah. Fuck the authority. There we go. You fucking played it. There we go.
Did you see that? It glitched. His body disappeared and I was chainsawing him. Did I get the kill? I don't even know. That's so dissatisfying. You either get the chainsaw animation and then fucking took it away.
You didn't get a kill. They killed you.
What? It played the chainsaw sound effect. It should have done it. Instead, I just died instantly. That's
yeah, because it
bullshit.
shot you in the fucking head.
He should have been dead.
Well, they shot you first, Phil.
That's complete bullshit. He should have been dead. Hit the wrong button. Now it's why they changed it. Bitch. Oh, then another guy got me. Damn it.
You took way too fucking long. Jesus Christ, man. The fact that you tried to shit talk a bitch and then you got killed straight away with somebody else. You missed that first shot. You had to jump on them and you fucking still shot well past them. Their incompetence saved you briefly, barely.
I got one, someone got me.
Phil's team doing very bad in the second round, about to go down 2-0 here. Look at the top left there. In fact, he might actually, hold on, let's see if there's something here. Let me hear. Up here. They lost the first round with this kind of the zone thing here. They're starting to come back into it.
It was a grenade. Oh, okay. A grenade down. Alright.
Hold on a second here. Let's see what Phil's deaf again.
Oh, what got me? It was a grenade. Oh, okay. A grenade down.
Alas. Come on, Phil, do something. Your team needs you. Your team needs you, Phil. Come on. That was a free kill right there. Oh my, Phil got 2 kills in a row. I bet he feels like a badass right now.
I'm a chainsaw freak.
Well, you're half right, you're a freak. His team's about to level at 1 each. There it is, it's 1 each. Can Phil carry his team to glory here? No, doesn't get those shots. He's not very good with a... Basically, if he's not got a shotgun or a chainsaw, he's fucked. Long range attacks are not very good for the bad man. He's not very effective. As I was saying, he's not very effective with long range attacks.
Oh, I thought I was gonna get him, but someone blasted me from the other direction.
You get what you fucking deserve, Phil. Well, isn't it most intelligent gameplay?
Whoa.
After this, we'll play marbles. I just want to see how he does for his gameplay. Hold on, just we rare look at his Phil's multiplayer gameplay here. The other team are doing quite well here for this match.
I love the chainsaw.
Phil's team doing their best here to try and save the game. He's not really capturing many zones, is he, Phil? He's focusing too much on trying to get kills, and he's not thinking about trying to reclaim the zones with his allies to earn points.
Couldn't get away from this guy. He had a shot on me the entire time.
He kicked you up the arse!
I couldn't get away from him. He stayed on my ass.
He booted you up the arse and fucking just to kill you. Yeah, Phil's team are doing all the carrying here for claiming the zones.
Got it.
Well done, Gears. The zone is ours. On to the next.
2-1 to Phil's team. No really thanks to him because he's not bothering to try and claim the zones.
Jeez, man. Every time shot from behind. It sucks.
Right, Phil, defend the zone, secure the zone, look around you. Who are you going after here, Phil?
Two of them ran up.
What the fuck, man?
Where the grenades there are on the map, but we need explosive grenades, not just smoke grenades. I wish I knew where they were on this map.
You shot your ally there, Phil. That was your ally, you stupid bastard. Phil cannot still shoot at long range. Phil can't shoot at long range. He finally got a kill. He finally got a kill with that rifle.
God damn it, almost had him.
Look, then die straight away.
Almost had him.
Actually, I was wrong. Phil didn't get a kill. He downed the guy, but Phil didn't get a kill.
The movement is so different.
And they're about to lose the zone. It's 2
I'm not
each.
limited to the straight running anymore, and I definitely have to get used to that because I'm definitely not.
That's an enemy, Phil. That was an enemy right above you.
I'm just not used to it. It used to be you can only run in straight directions.
His lack of awareness is insane. Oh my
so
god.
You have to get used to like running at angles and stuff because it used to be like just straight dash and to cover, straight dash to cover. It feels very different, the movement system.
Yeah, wow, Phil, you did so well. You didn't jump on that guy. And you really showed him who's boss. They're flanking you. Careful, Phil, they're flanking you. I warned you. I warned your ass, I could hear them. I tell
It's weird because it's Gears shooting mechanics with a completely different movement system, so it's like a hybrid. It definitely doesn't feel like old Gears at all because of the way you can move in any direction.
And is that bad for you? Are you upset about that? Would you rather have it than playing like the old game, like a fucking fighting games do? As he rolled once, only when he dies. When he dies, he rolls in the floor, limp playing pathetically. But he doesn't seem to be rolling much at all.
When he shot me, it made me put the chainsaw down. Because if he didn't, I would have killed that guy right in front of me.
That's what happens when you get fucking shot.
On the side and it made you like drop the chainsaw so you could.
He is not very fucking good at this game whatsoever. His allies are over there on the left hand side. Turn up your allies, try and secure the fucking zone together. Jesus Christ, man. How many he's not even killed him yet. He's not killed him still. He had to reload. He's still not killed him.
Unreal, I couldn't get the kill. I got the guy down, but his whole team was with him. I couldn't finish the kill. That's frustrating.
You didn't defend your zone in time and you're about to lose the game. Your allies needed your help, but you went off yourself to try and get some kills and you fucked up. It's 3-2 to the other team. I'm not sure where the game ends, by the way. I'm not sure if it's like first to 5 or whatever it is. Right now his team are losing 3-2 here. He's also... yeah, he's getting flanked again.
Shot in my ass, always. What? Yeah, baby. That's what I'm fucking talking about.
And then you got your ass blown up.
Out. That was good shit.
They rolled into your path.
The spine right out.
They basically bent over in front of you, Phil, when you think you're a badass because you got an easy fucking kill. Jesus Christ, man. Go to your teammates, Phil. You got one with you, go towards your other teammates. Don't separate all you stupid.
Oh, good. Frag. Real frag. Here we
He's
go.
just ignoring his allies at all times here. This is a team-based game. And he's ignoring his team.
What the fuck? I'm about to kill the guy over there, and a guy walks in front of me and starts absorbing my bullets. Good lord.
I'm interested to see the kill death screen at the end here. Look, Phil, defend. Help defend. Go to your allies. Help defend.
Three.
There we go. Your allies fucking got it back to fucking level.
This? Ammo.
New zone to defend. He is awful with this gun. He really is.
They're so good sliding and with this shotgun. They're like all experts.
Yeah, they're utilising the mechanics of the game, which you're ignoring. You're not rolling, you're not sliding. You're just walking up to him slowly, expecting to fucking die. Why aren't you rolling, Phil? Why aren't you sliding? Why aren't you trying to dodge fucking bullets? I think he's trying. Is it? Yeah. Phil's tactic there was chainsawing through the smoke and hoping to get lucky. And he eventually got lucky right at the end
Someone
before he
got a
died.
special flame weapon off the map and killed us, double killed us.
Basically, he got a blind kill by holding a button and ran into somebody.
This way.
The tactic was clever, but the kill was lucky. I will say that. I can understand the tactic, but that kill was lucky. That one there was just basic, you know. But
Nice.
That smoke kill was so lucky. So now they're defending. They're about to go 4-3 up here. They've won!
Yeah, baby!
Let's see the stats here. Let's see the end screen stats here.
Good stuff.
Last place, Phil? Were you last place?
Yeah.
And your team?
Final word got the final kill in a versus match. Executioner got the most executions in a versus match. Nice. And the cleaner, chainsaw execute 5 enemies.
Oh, dead last. There we go. So wait, is that 19? I'm trying to understand what this fucking page is. Look at Beta, man. Phil got at least points in this team. Looks like the secure zones. I'm not, is the left hand side deaths and kill? What is that? There's no way Phil got 19 kills. There is no fucking way that Phil got 19 kills. Oh, it tells you, actually, it tells you at the bottom here. Phil got 10 kills and I'm looking up here, my bad. Phil got 10 kills and died 22 times. A 0.45 kill death ratio. And he's fucking, you know, jerking himself off thinking he's fucking done something impressive and his fucking his allies carried the victory by paying attention to the fucking aims of the fucking game, the objectives of the game. So yeah, Jesus man. So yeah, here's the stats down here. This is what you will look at here for his kill death ratio. And up here, I guess is the number of points that Phil earned by trying to fucking like defend zones and capture zones, and he was dead last in that as well. And his team here is dead last across the board for score, for kills, for assists, for everything. The 19 is kills and assists combined. I'm not sure what the 7 is. The 7 here, I'm not sure what that represents, but whatever.
Nicely done. Of course, that was the worst, but still.
He was the worst player in the entire game! Look at this, he's the worst player, you know, in terms of the score, he was the worst player in the entire game.
Got 5 chainsaws, it's awesome. Very good.
Yeah, level 2, you fucking dork. Anyway, whatever. Down with a bad man. Down with a bad man. Where are our autos? I demand autos. Hold on, no, I'm going to change stream. So we can get more autos. Load you bastard. We demand autos. We demand them now. Before I play our marbles. There they are. Good stuff. There we are. Good stuff, dude. Right. Right, guys, let me boot up the marble stream and we will have our full house marble race and then we'll call it quits for today. But I forgot to mention, Kel Denson, that super chat earlier on counts for a free space for tomorrow. So thank you very much for that. Actually, before we even do anything, hold on, let me check. I need to reset the free spaces. Yeah, we have 1 free space for tomorrow, that's what it was. So we're finishing 6 free spaces. But we have 1 free space for tomorrow, courtesy of you giving that super chat, Kel Denson, so just for that. Right, so. Here we go. And let's go to race, and let's go to community, and let's set random. Oh, this is gonna be a tough one here. Wait, so one of your X accounts was suspended for using AI. Using that logic, wouldn't Grok get suspended on Twitter? Logically speaking, then, shouldn't Grok be fucking suspended? I don't know, that's strange. Anyway, the map we have for our second Full House course is called Speedy Boost Bullseye, made by Jack Sunart. It's got a 90% elimination rate and an average finish time of under 2 minutes. This could be a tough one here. 121 marbles, so compete and only 1 can win. So let's see what happens here and let's see how it goes. So we start off down here and then we get massive speed boosts and then... I don't get it. Oh, I see. You get speed boosts into these things. You might go flying off the edge if you get a speed boost flying into these fucking little bumps, and so that might be why there's a 90% elimination rate. Also, if you hit a speed boost here, you might go fucking flying away from the map. This might be a very strange troll map. I'm going to start here, but let's just see for ourselves what happens here. Not sure what to expect of this one. This is a strange one. But I guess we'll soon find out. Yep, marbles are flying off everywhere. Blind Daughter, I'm keeping an eye on you. Pixar's flying. Hold on, Pixar's going. Pixar might actually win. Pixar won after fucking like 20 seconds, 25 seconds. Pixar Animations, your marble is victorious. I'm not even sure if anyone's going to finish. Who's in second place? Twilight's trying to finish the course, and Twilight, oh, they just got stopped at the end there. Pixar had a great run and managed to fucking finish. Native Mamba's going to finish in second place. In third place, Blind Daughter's trying to get to the end. And Blind Daughter has just about got there in third place. Are we even going to have a fourth place? Twilight's fallen through the air, they're in the air, and they're off altogether. Age of the Bull Soul is trying to go forward. Yeah, we're kind of fucked here. I think we only have 4 finishers. No one has got a 90% elimination rate. God almighty. Well, there we go. Pixar Animations, only 3 marbles won. Pixar, Native Mamba, and Blind Daughter. But everyone else died. It's a very strange course indeed. But Pixar Animations with a fantastic run. 28 seconds. Just smoked that fucking course. So, Pixar. Good friend of the channel, of course. And let's see what prize you win. Spin the wheel and see what prize you win. Will you win an intro shout out, or will you win a full house ticket, or a marble ticket, or a Scottish Soundboard pass? Pixar, you have won yourself a marble ticket. What does that mean? Anytime you want, you can request a marble race to happen whenever you desire. Congratulations, Pixar. You have a marble ticket that you can use whenever you damn well feel like it. If the bad man's too boring, or if you're just in the mood for marbles, all I gotta do is just let me know you want marbles, and I will cash in your marble ticket, and we will do that for you right then and there. So cheers, there we go. Well done to you, Pixar, for that prize. Righto then. I think that will bring an end to today's fun and games then. Why is this not live? What's going on with the fucking Otter streams? Why aren't you playing normally? It's all going very weird and like slow, and it's all freezing. Give us the Otters, goddammit. There we go. But guys, thank you very much for joining me for some bingo and dates and shenanigans for today. Another full house. Actually, I've got 2 full houses today, which is good stuff indeed. So excellent things there. I don't know, the marble stream. Sorry, the Otters have been very slow and all that shit. Hold on, let's see. Can we find? Let's go to Monterey Bay. Is Monterey Bay smoother? Maybe it's a problem with that, the Vancouver Aquarium. This one seems to be doing better. And they got a big bucket of ice to enjoy as well. It's pretty cool. There you go, good stuff indeed. So yeah, I think the problem with the Vancouver webcam, you know, for the cameras they got there, it seems to be actually this one's behaving itself a lot more normal. So there we go. So good stuff indeed, guys. Bingo shall return tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow's gonna be a busy day. Okay, because after bingo tomorrow, I'm going to be streaming gameplay of Big Walk. Remember last Friday? Was it last Friday? We had a big long stream of Big Walk. We got into the game for the first time and unlocked some different sections and zones and got our teeth into the game. We're going to go back into Big Walk and continue our journey in that game. Yeah, if you want to join in, feel free. If you have the game, you want to join in, feel free to. I'm happy to have more people involved and enjoy the game as well. So yeah, that is happening after bingo tomorrow. We're going straight into the Big Walk game. Right afterwards. So if you have the game and want to join in, feel free to do so. We're going to try and complete some more of these puzzles and unlock some more of the map in the area and try and, you know, solve some of these mysteries as well and all that jazz as well. So yeah, apparently you can unlock things, like you can unlock chairlifts, you can unlock trains like monorails as well. There's also like strange little sections where it's like locked off altogether, and like there's a lot of the map which I've not yet shown on stream, which we'll get to explore and see and check out for ourselves. So yeah, but until tomorrow, guys, I hope you all enjoy this your Thursday. I'm going to end things how I always end, by playing the notorious PIG contributions made by the supremely talented bingo marble winning Pixar Animations. So guys, until tomorrow, I do hope you all enjoy the rest of your Thursday. I'll see you tomorrow for Friday for some bingo and some big walks, but until then, have a good one, and I'll catch you all later. Goodbye.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
just tipped me $1.30. It says, I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower? When you're showered in money. When you go outside, all of a sudden, greenbacks start falling from the sky. And you raise your face up, you're like, oh, you start dancing, you go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money. Free. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that.